so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
God bless America, and God bless all the players, fans, coaches, and everybody watching the game tonight. My name is Tom Foster, and welcome to Morgan Football. Today we open up with the HK Cougars, and with me, as usual, is the Annihilator, Pete Nye. Now, Pete, as we come into this game, you look back at the game last week, it was a pretty bad beating by the Cromwell. And then, of course, on the other side of the coin, HK had a pretty big win over Royal Saybrook. So what's your impression coming into today's game?
Yeah, I think Cromwell picked up where they left off last year, and very similar opening for Morgan last year. With a 42-6 start, and then they went on to be 8-2. So let's hope the same thing happens here, and it'll be a good test against a team that has a lot of confidence. You can tell just by the way they warmed up that HK has a little confidence, and they have yellow jerseys, so anything can happen.
That's
Tom,
right. That's right.
With yellow jerseys.
With yellow jerseys, exactly.
I haven't seen that before.
Now, let's see who won the toss. Looks like they're
so HK won the toss, and they're a little confused about which side they're kicking.
Right.
So we fixed that.
Okay. And it looks like they've chosen to receive.
Yeah. So
kicking off.
So I anticipate an onside kick here, Tom. I don't know.
Yes.
You want to start that conversation?
Let's talk
right
about
off the
this.
bat?
Well, let's wait till we see how they do it, and then we're gonna talk about this because I noticed this last year at the games I attended, and I had a hard time figuring it out. So Staunton will be kicking off. Sam Staunton back deep to receive for the HK Cougars.
So HK's anticipating it, right? They got 2 lines of 5 right up in the front within 10 yards of the live ball in play line, which is the 50.
So Staunton to kick off. And it is onside kick.
And
a
it wasn't
little
Staunton.
trickery that
Little
time.
trickery, and they're gonna get
it looks like Morgan might have recovered the onside kickoff.
So Jack boxed out.
Beautiful.
He boxed HK out. That was good recovery. See, we are playing basketball.
They are playing basketball.
He went up, bodied up, and waited for the ball to cross.
That was awesome. Now let's talk about that, Pete.
Yeah.
One of the things I noticed last year is this is not unique. This is something they do every single time. And what's the thought process behind onside kicks every time for the kickoff?
Yeah, so there's a couple of things. Really, it's a practice thing, especially when you have 35, 40 kids. If you have a small team, you don't have to practice kickoff. All you have to do is practice the onside kick, and the other team has to spend all week trying to recover onside kicks. And so you don't have to practice covering a kick, which is, it's one line of defense. It's very, in high school, the field gets spread and you have a good athlete on the field. It's very hard to defend a kickoff, right? So this takes that whole thing out of it, and really it's about practice time. This comes out to Casey Corrigan.
Casey Corrigan from Baldwin.
Probably best that he didn't catch it. Oh, no, yeah. So
that was a fumble.
Start there.
No.
So second 18
Tyler
quarterback
Baldwin.
draw, design quarterback draw.
And that went nowhere. They probably picked up a yard at most. Tyler Baldwin and a quarterback sneak.
I think he needs to use a little more patience there on the draws, right? Unless it's a direct snap design run, which it is. If it's a draw, you gotta give some semblance of a pass look.
Right. So this is 3rd and 18. Let's see if he goes the air now.
This is
got Jack
4
Nye
receivers.
split out to the left. He's got 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Baldwin looking it over. Sends number 3 Caprio in motion.
So you got trips left here.
Now Jack backs off the line. He's got a man open. He's got Nye.
Get rid of it.
Wide open in the middle. See if he picks up the first down. Oh, he should have. Pete in that he should have caught the ball and run. Instead, he went back and it won't be a first down. Let's see if the coach goes for it on 4th down. I mean, that was a
Yeah, I think on fourth down, if we're past the 50, we're not punting it. Yeah,
Yes.
I would think if we were past our own 35, Coach Sullivan doesn't really like to punt it. So, but now they got a shot here.
So they bring in the wideouts and they bring him in close.
Very manageable 3 yards. Fourth
Back
down.
to ball. It's going to be a quarterback
awkward.
sneak.
A little awkward
Oh, and he
start.
stopped in the backfield. Keeps on going. Good drive, but I think it's going to be a little bit short of the first down or go to HK. That was definitely a planned quarterback draw.
Not a draw. That was like a definite
Quarterback
tackle,
run.
Yeah, run with the quarterback.
But he stopped instead of going straight ahead, backed off a little bit, and then they dropped him for the fourth down.
In high school, going for a fourth down in that situation isn't so bad because you have high school punters, right?
Yep.
And so you try to pooch it short or you try to cough and corner it, and then they end up getting a 10-yard difference. Sometimes it's worth trying to get that fourth down conversion. Anyway.
We had Alexander in on the stop,
Johnny Alexander.
and number 25 Signoni won the carry.
Young men right in there quickly.
So this is a very different HK offense than we had.
So they got
for the last 40 years.
Right. They got a wide out.
Yeah.
And they got two split on the right and one on the left.
Yeah, one little wing in tight.
Yep. Okay, back
So,
pass
but-
looking
but,
downfield.
that's
He's going for
five
number 10.
receivers
Good rush.
downfield.
Good pressure to be applied by Morgan. Out of bounds. It's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be a flag in the play. This could be this could either be a hold or a clip.
It looks like a hold.
I think it's going to be a hold on HK.
They're trying to get the spot here, so they'll mark it off 10 from that spot.
Oh, blocking the back or HK, so that'll.
We have a blocking on the back.
Yep. So that negates a very big play by HK.
Well, he didn't signal a personal foul here.
I know.
So it's probably a 10-yard penalty.
I think it's a 10-yarder, isn't it? Let's see how many. Yeah, that's 10 yards. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty. So it'll be second down, second, and a long way to go. So what kind of defense does it look like Morgan's playing, Peter?
Well, you're going to see, a 4 shell, and this is essentially they're playing a combo coverage here. It's covered. It's man-to-man in the boundary here, and then they have 3 over 2 to the wide side.
Phipps handoff inside. Good, right in the inside. Number 28, Howes. Good run by Howes. Good blocking in the middle.
Thanks for putting me on the spot there. I had to read the D on the fly there. Thanks.
Hey, you're a coach. What do you expect?
Yeah, I know.
What do you
I think I got it right. It's hard to tell on a run, but
that's right.
But yeah, so if that's the strategy for Morgan is defend into the boundary, man to man, because you have a limited space.
Run by Howes.
All right,
Phipps the quarterback.
This
Alex
time
Phipps.
we look like we're more of a. Let's see what the linebacker does here. It looks like he's going to drop.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, all the linebackers dropping in the coverage.
Oh boy.
Oh, that time he wanted to go to number 10. He overshot him, and it was caught by number 29. That's Gamache. So that was interesting. He went for number 10 and missed him.
It was like a hook hitch combo. Yeah. So the stars aligned, and if you don't throw it to the first one, you can throw it to the second one.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't think that was planned that way.
I don't think so. But
so that gives him a first down. Nice pass by Phipps. Catch by Gamache. Phipps looking. Nice pass. Number 12, Slane.
So
tackle made by number 3, Caprio.
Already, this is more than HK would have thrown in a year.
Really?
In many
Wow.
years at HK. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but a game with 5 passes would be a lot. They would burn you too. Like
Phipps has got a good arm.
They were in the double tight, double wing T offense, and now it's very different. So they're having fun.
And Phipps, he seems very comfortable in that pocket.
Yeah. He's throwing it pretty nice. Aces again here. Back swings.
Splits out Howes. Howes catch it. Missed a tackle. Missed tackle out there. And Howes picks up about, it looks like it may be 6 yards.
Tackle made by 16, Ross.
Got an easy third, manageable 3rd and 4 now.
Yep.
I couldn't see the individual that helped him. Brings up a 3rd and 4 for the Cougars.
3rd and 4. Phipps with Howe in the backfield. He's got number 5, Colicchio, spread out. He wanted to go to Colicchio. Here comes a good rush by Morgan. Number 16 comes up quickly.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, that almost looked like a horse collar, but they don't call it. It looked pretty close, don't you think?
He thought
Trewig.
that's an interesting thing that you see him grab that back of that shoulder pad, but if the if the player doesn't get yanked back, sometimes they'll either miss the call or they won't call it. So.
But if you were the referee standing there, would you have called a house call?
I know why he didn't.
Yep.
It's because the player was falling forward.
Okay.
He didn't get dragged back by his collar, which is what makes it dangerous. And why it's illegal.
So what does it look like the offense is set up? And they got a one back. They got two wideouts on each side.
Yeah.
They got two slots, two wideouts.
Yeah. So this is
going to be a quarterback.
This is classic Aces formation.
Okay.
Right?
They might have left too soon because there's a flag in the play.
Appears that there's a flag on the play.
Let's see
what the call is.
I
What do you think it is,
I
Tom?
think HK left too soon. I think they jumped off the ball too soon. Illegal procedure.
Man.
So that'll be a 5-yard penalty, and they picked up the first down that time too.
Illegal procedure against the Cougars.
All right. Now this is a much more interesting 4th and 6, right? Now,
Yes, absolutely.
So again, a lot of teams in high school would keep
punt.
going for it, but
Yeah.
but
Oh, they're going to punt.
HK is going to punt it.
They're going to punt. It's interesting the philosophies of the two coaches, especially considering where they are in the field. They're on the 40-yard line. Nice punt, Jack Nye back to receive. He fumbles the ball, but it looks like Nye has recovered. Looks like Jack was running before he caught the ball.
Exactly. You nailed it.
Yep.
You nailed it.
Yep.
He hit his chest,
Yep.
and then he looked up.
Yep.
Didn't have it secured, and it
It looked like he had a little bit of a lane, too.
got to look it into your hands, right? Look the ball into your belly.
Then look upfield and go.
So that rugby punt's another thing to talk about.
What's that?
The rugby punt.
Yes.
HK's been doing that for a while. That hasn't changed, obviously. But it's interesting. When does he become a runner, right?
Exactly.
So that might be a topic to discuss if it comes into play later in the game.
And then once he becomes a runner, that means he can be hit.
That's
and
right.
there wouldn't be a
That's
call
right.
for
That's
roughing the pass or
That's
kicker.
right. But sometimes you get caught in between there.
Baldwin. Oh, nice run. Real nice run. Here he goes. Rod, he's got some good run in front of him. Casey Corrigan, what a run by Corrigan. Boy, I'll tell you, that was great blocking out in front of Corrigan. He follows blockers phenomenally. Great run by they're going without a huddle.
Yeah. The trips into the boundary here.
Yes. They got trips right.
Yeah.
Single receiver split out to the left. Corrigan in the backfield after a nice run by Casey Corrigan.
Oh, boy.
Baldwin wants to go to the inside. Oh, nice tackle inside.
Well, again,
They stripped the ball away from him.
So that was a little better, right? He gave a look like he was throwing the ball. None of the
But I think that again, it was a planned run.
It was
Definitely a
absolutely
planned
a draw, but at least there was a sense of patience, right?
Right.
Making it look like.
Exactly.
Which makes me think that the first one might have been a straight run anyway.
Yep.
Okay, so
now they're going trips. Looks like they're
to
going
the
trips
field.
left.
Yeah, most of the time teams will go trips to the field because it creates space, right? Space is the enemy. Of
Trips to the
defense.
side of the open field.
Right, the
Yep.
open right. So it's
And
on
he's
the
got
right hash.
Staunton split out by himself on the right.
So we got a second down.
Oh, quick pitch outside.
Interesting screen.
But they picked that up. I'll tell you what, HK did a nice job reading that screen. Nobody was fake. I think what happened, too, the blocker, the guy held his ground. Oftentimes at defensive end, it's so important for him to hold the ground and not commit. And that time he didn't commit. He stood right there and waited for the receiver.
Well, usually if a receiver comes inside to
Yes.
get the ball, it's a jailbreak where the linemen are coming down the field. Then he comes
Right.
to the middle of the field. But that time he
went
caught it
outside.
and then he came in
Yeah.
to run out. So
Right.
I don't.
Instead of committing to the outside.
You don't usually see that.
Baldwin looking downfield. He's got a wide open man. Oh, he had Caprio wide open. It just overthrew him.
Jack got by them all.
Oh.
But again, that's something that we took for granted last year, having the timing between the receivers and the quarterback.
Yeah.
That took 2 years, right? And now these guys got to keep at it, right? They really only had 1 year maybe as JVs last year.
Oh, that's too bad because he was up. They're going for it at
So
fourth down. So fourth and 9.
9.5,
Yeah. Baldwin looks downfield. He's got everybody covered.
Oh, boy.
Well,
it's like a punt.
Oh,
he caught it.
It's caught by Nye.
Oh, and he thinks he's in the NFL. He thinks he's
What a catch by Nye. Good concentration on Jack Nye. That should have been an interception by 100%. Went right through the interceptor's hands. Jack Nye, great concentration. And that'll give the Morgan Huskies a first down. What a concentration by Jack. Well, that makes up for the punt.
Yeah, that was never a doubt on that play. I mean,
Here comes Corrigan again.
That was a completion. all the
Casey
way.
Corrigan, nice run. I know, really.
Yeah,
That's right.
Casey.
They
Corrigan
planned that play to
stuff.
Jack. They were in cahoots with the defensive back that
When
time.
you look at Casey Corrigan play, there's some kids who just
There he goes again.
They just love
there he
football.
goes.
He better be careful with the ball though.
Yeah.
You know,
He carries it out in front a little bit rather than tuck it into his body.
It's getting wide on his cuts there, right?
We got an injured player on the field.
We have a down ball.
That's
player.
Carmona, who's the center. Very vital part of this offensive line. I think it's Carmona.
Let's see who it is.
I think it's Carmona. Not even.
But definitely lower leg.
This must be
injury than there.
This must be Carmona's mother. She's going out in the field. That's the one thing you hate to see in any sport is see your son get hurt. Thank you.
We had Mark Palumbo in the booth here. I didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Bill Riccio
Yeah.
is noted.
Okay, the injured player was Christopher Carmona. We wish Christopher and his family the best of luck. Hope to see him here before the end of the year. I'll tell you what, Peter, Chris was playing a great game, opening up those holes for Corrigan.
It was a year ago against HK that he had his first start at center, and that was like the question mark, and he was locked down tight, and he was the reason they had that win. So that was, first win last year, and then they had a great run after that. So
we got
that's
Mendez
a tough
in
loss. Right, so Louis Mendez, and Dennis Donovan is convinced that Louis Mendez is a center, so we got nothing to worry about here.
Here goes Corrigan. Corrigan off the left tackle. Nice run by Corrigan. I'll tell you, he's having a great game, Peter.
Yeah. So first and goal brings it second and goal at the 4.
Yeah.
It looks like
And look,
Luis
the
Mendez.
kid loves football. It's fun to watch players who love football.
It really is.
Sometimes in the youth level, if you're announcing a game or something, you see kids who just don't really like it.
That's
at
because
all.
their parents wanted to be out
Yeah,
there.
okay, yeah. Well, I'll let you field those emails.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I didn't say that.
Baldwin looking back.
A little awkward start.
It's going to be. I think it's going to be a false start or a legal procedure. It's a legal procedure.
It's a dead ball foul, illegal procedure.
So that'll push him back 5 yards.
5.
You hate to see stuff like that, especially being a coach.
Makes it
Now, stuff like
second.
that, like a technical thing like that, that really has to frost you as a coach, doesn't it, Peter?
Yeah, you more than double the distance
Yeah.
to the goal line. But sometimes when you're throwing team,
Yeah.
it creates more space. So
Yeah,
sometimes
creates more space in the back of the end zone.
If you plan on throwing it, it's not the worst thing.
Right.
But
So Baldwin looks over the sideline for the call from the coach. Kevin Sullivan, the coach. Oh, they left. Another procedure call.
Well,
he was spending too much time looking at the coach. And
no, this is what happens when you have a different center too.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So the ball, you got the count, you got the
Right.
It's more the dance is more complicated than people know.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of things that can go wrong. But if the center doesn't snap the ball on the count that the left tackle thinks it is,
Yeah.
right? So the receiver shouldn't go up. They should be watching the ball. So
Right.
they'll just stand there to the. Sometimes they can't hear it, But
Oh, nice pass to
he
Nye.
can break a
Nice
tackle.
move by
He's gotta
Nye.
break a tackle.
Keeps on going. Jack goes to the inside. So Nye. Nice pickup by Nye. Nice pass by Tyler Baldwin.
very close to the goal. So we got
Pass from Baldwin.
Let's see where they
1 yard
mark
line?
this ball.
it's like 2 yard line.
It looks like it's about
Quite a bit of that
yeah,
line.
We'll call
about
it
2.5.
All right. We'll call it.
Low snap. Baldwin, the
again.
quarterback,
He's in.
he's in
He's
for the
in.
score. Nice run by Tyler
right.
Baldwin. And I'll tell you,
Wow.
put Mendez right over the ball. Mendez blocked to get him in. Nice block by Mendez.
Yeah, great play.
Little
Untouched.
adjustment to be made in those first two plays.
I don't think he was touched.
I don't think he was either.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to
So what does that tell you, Peter, when the ball carrier's not touched? Good offensive line blocking, right?
Offensive line blocking, yeah.
Kudos
And it was
to
great
Mendez.
offensive line blocking. Could have been a mistake on the part of the defense.
Oh, come on.
But we're
Give the
gonna
kid some
chalk it-
credit.
But we're going to chalk it up. We're going to chalk it. Well, we'll have to see the replay.
Okay, and here comes a 2-point
All right.
try. Baldwin looks inside. Oh, he had a man open, but it was a little bit behind him. But a nice thought process.
Baldwin's pass for the 2 points, incomplete.
Tried to go to Renando.
So that's another thing. 2 points every time or
Yep.
kick the extra point.
The
You know,
Huskies 6.
if a lot can go wrong on an extra point. So if you do the 2-point conversion, get every other one.
Yep.
You're keeping it even. And I think Morgan believes they can get every other
Do they have a kicker?
2-point conversion. I don't know. I wouldn't know. They always go for 2, and they never attempted a field goal.
We don't know if they have a punter
So
either.
yeah, right. I do think they have a punt team.
Yeah.
So
Okay, we'll
that's
see.
that's
We'll see.
they don't like to use it.
Okay.
But I think if they're on their own 20, it's 4th and 15 on their own 20.
Yeah.
They're going to punt it.
All right, so let me ask you, Coach.
But I'm not betting on it.
Let me ask you a question as a former coach.
Yeah.
At what point do you decide to go for it rather than punting? From the 50-yard in, at what point in the field do you say, you know what, we're not going to punt?
We could have a 1-hour meeting talking about that, depending on the matchups.
Okay.
Now you have a different center. I mean, it starts from the center out, but if you have a matchup with a receiver who you think you can get the first down, we used to just line up in aces, and then if no one was back, we would punt it. We'd do a quick punt on 4th down, and then nobody could recover it. Right? No, there was no one back to field it, or they'd have to react late.
Would you do it as a running kick, like HK did?
But no. But you're changing the subject too fast on me, Tom.
Okay.
So in that situation, right, we will punt it. We want to punt it.
Yeah.
But if we get a matchup we like, we would go for it.
Okay.
So that we would do that on the fly. Now a lot of teams just like punt it. Sometimes you do have to have we're going to punt the ball formation, a tight punt, especially out of the end zone or something like that. If you're protecting a lead and it's a low scoring game. So anyway, there's a lot to say about that, but I mean, if you're deep in your own zone, it's a tight game. You want to punt it, especially if the D is playing well, right? That's the other thing. If you trust your D, you punt it. If
absolutely.
you don't trust your D, there's a message in there too. So
right.
All right. So that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Okay, that's the tip of the iceberg. We'll come back to that. Okay.
I know. Whatever.
Oh, run up the middle by Phipps. Phipps.
What?
Just short. It's a flag in the play. That could be a block from the back, or it could be a holding.
Look at. Why do we have to have the announcer of the game heckling us in the booth?
That's not right. That's not right. Dennis Donovan is.
Are we going to start heckling him?
Yeah, I know, really.
While he's announcing?
I know, really. Jeez. I think it's going to be against HK. It's either be holding or blocking the back. Let's see what they do. Come on, Dennis. It's definitely a 10-yard penalty, so it's got to be something pretty bad.
We need a glass divider between us and Dennis Donovan. All right, that's for next time we play here.
It's from the spot of the foot. See, Dennis.
Right. That was a holding penalty.
See, I got it right.
From the spot of the foul.
All right, right hash.
See, I was right, Dennis. I was.
All right, so
here's Phipps. Okay,
we're gonna call this wing aces.
Okay, on both sides.
Really, two backs. So
Phipps looking downfield. He's got a man starting to clear. Oh, they're going to call pass interference. It's going to be a pass interference on number 6, McComiskey.
Yeah.
But I think I think it was accidental. He tripped.
I know.
But the refs don't see it that way, Pete.
It's
There's a flag on the play.
They kind of ran into each other, and
no, it's going. This is going against HK. This is going against HK.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
That might. I wonder if that was offensive pass interference.
Yeah, no.
Flag is waved off.
Yeah, so
Flag is waved off.
I got a lot to say about this. there are some tricky calls to make, and there are a lot of new officials.
Okay.
So there's some tricky calls. One is with screen passes. Sometimes they'll call a legal man downfield when it was a screen. So you see some confusion sometimes. So I think
inside hand at the House. Oh, nice run by Howe.
This way.
He's finally brought down. I'll tell you what, House is a good little runner. He's got a low point of gravity.
We're looking at a 23-yard rush there,
yeah.
Tom.
Jeez.
Just weaving through the defense. Very quick.
Right. So Mendez be coming out of the game, and they put – looks like they're putting Casey Corrigan in on defense.
Louis Mendez's face mask is like designed to cage wild animals.
It's like Darth Vader.
That thing is like.
There's Howe again. Nice run by House. He's a tricky little runner, but he's got a low point of gravity.
This is what the spread can do for you, right?
Yep.
You got to cover the receivers who are very dangerous, and then if you have a shifty running back. Sometimes you only have, 5. You got to pick 5 or 6 guys in the box.
Yep.
Now
they're going trips right or trips left.
Yeah, we got man-to-man to the boundary.
Yep. Inside the house. Nice tackle coming up to make that tackle was number 34.
So that's the thing to watch, against the spread like this is how many people do they have on defense inside to defend the run, right? There they had 6, and it was a little more effective. if they have 5, then it's a little easier to run the ball. So a lot of times that's what spread teams will do. They'll see how many they put in the box. Again, there's 6 in the box here.
They're doing the same thing now.
Yeah.
Looking for a pass. Look for a quick
Yeah,
out.
so
Nice quick out.
So it's 1-on-1 into the boundary.
And it's going to be a pickup of first down. That was a nice look by Phipps, the quarterback.
Yeah, and so Renato was given a ton of ground and man-to-man. I think his responsibility is, look, you're by yourself. Don't get beat deep, but you're going to give up that little hitch. So
the key about giving up that quick little hitch is they got to come up quick from the secondary.
Right, but when you have a short yardage situation, it's not necessarily the best. You're probably going to give up a first down on a short pass like that. So you just saw that. Already there's a hostility between the game announcer and the television announcers, Tom.
I know. Phipps drops back. Looking outside. Oh, nice defensive play. Coming in for
oh, boy.
Number 52.
So a little pump fake by Phipps, and
yeah, it was also
he wasn't too sure about it, and
Mendez was in on that play too.
2nd and 15 here, or 14? Do you think?
So this is 2nd and long. Phipps outside quick. Come up from the defense quick.
Now
that's the way to play that, Peter.
Yeah.
That was good play by Jack. Jack didn't give ground. He came right up.
Well, that was Caprio who made the tackle.
Yeah, Caprio did a nice job coming up.
Look at it. On a screen, the receivers have to block, right? And if you're not releasing the lineman, those receivers have to pick up a body and hold them for a second, because Colsio is just a weapon, right? So they're trying to get it to him.
Yep.
And they haven't thrown it to him deep yet, but he had a great game last week, and so
timeout, Morgan. Now, in that case, I think Jack did a nice job holding his ground, and then allow Caprio to come into the inside and make that tackle.
Right.
Because that was intended to get outside, Jack, was it not?
Well, I think if we had the replay, I could look at it again. I wasn't watching.
Come on, we're glad to have
carefully,
film.
but I think we were on the right hash, and they threw the screen to the trips. Those 2 receivers released the block.
Yep.
They just didn't get on the blocks. So I think we were in a zone over there. Usually, so far, we've been in a zone to the wide side of the field and man into the boundary. So, I don't want to give too much away to the next opponent.
That's right, so don't.
That's Coach Bosey's defense.
That's right.
But
thank you.
Not 42.
Okay.
I know I interfere too much.
Dennis.
I think
Dennis
we'll iron
Donovan
the
just gave us some
rosters out by Game 5. We'll have the rosters ironed out.
So number 52 is Aiden Stoughton.
All right. We've got 3rd down for the Cougars.
Phipps, the quarterback. How's in the backfield? You've got number 29 split out to the left.
Oh,
good breakup. Good.
Not his best delivery.
No,
there.
not his best delivery that time.
But a great effort to try to catch the ball, though.
Absolutely.
That's I always say that about receivers. Like receivers, you can't in high school. You can't rely on your belly, because high school quarterbacks need a bigger range of a bigger target, and you got to be able to catch the ball in your hands, above your head, below your belt, to the left, to the right, and the better the receivers become, the easier it is for the quarterback, and more confident the quarterback becomes when they're grabbing balls, over their head and around the side. So, but the great effort there, and
very nice
trying to pick that up. All right,
so this is a big 3rd down. Fourth and about looks like 4th and 15. Phipps back, looking downfield. He's got a couple of guys on the side. Could be intercepted. Almost intercepted by Caprio, but that was a good play.
Knock it down.
That was a good play, knocking that ball out, because if he had gotten that ball, it would have been terrible field position.
It would have come out to the 20. They would have lost 10 yards if he caught the ball. So
that was a smart play by Caprio.
Yeah. So we're going to make the assumption he didn't drop it. He intentionally let it.
Absolutely.
I would have liked to see him slap it to the ground.
Not to give us the pretense he was going to catch it.
Yeah, right. Not position his arms like he was going to catch it. But that was that benefited Morgan by him not catching it. All right, so here we go.
All right.
So 1st and 10 on the 31. Point of the ball right on the 31.
Yeah, right on the 31. Looks like a little divot in the field right there.
30.
So Tyler Baldwin, Corrigan in the backfield. Baldwin looking downfield. Long pass.
Got to make a play on this. Who's going to do it? Okay.
He wasn't anywhere near number 1. Intended for Staunton.
So Seamus Staunton used to be a running back.
Oh, did he?
That's the
It's
holding
going to be a
area.
hold. Yeah, hold on Morgan. So that'll push him back 5 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd and 15 with 10 minutes and 29 seconds to go. What a beautiful day for football, Peter.
Oh, it is perfect.
Looks like the fans are starting to come in and support the team. It's good to see.
When we came up to check on the booth this week, it must have been, like 115 degrees in the booth?
Exactly.
It's like a greenhouse in here, and now today the windows are open. It's nice and clear. Oh, another
Baldwin back. He's got wide open, number 3. Beautiful pass by Baldwin. Nice catch by Caprio.
Is he still short? He's still short. That's okay. That's all right.
Luke was making a guest appearance. Cooper Galdenzi.
We got 2nd and very short. All right, we'll take that after a 10-yard holding penalty. So a 19.5-yard gain. Would have been nice to get that half yard, right?
Yes.
But 19.5-yard gain, 2nd and a half.
So what do you think? I think it's either going to go to Corrigan or Tyler.
I love 2nd and short, right?
Of course.
love
As a
going
coach,
deep.
Of course you do.
Love going deep on 2nd and short.
All right.
We're past our own 40. You're a 4-down team.
That's right.
D's playing pretty well.
They are.
So this is always second and short's maybe a trick play. Maybe a trick play.
Yeah, of course.
Know? Well, usually trick plays or big plays. A lot of teams in this area like to do it after a turnover. Like you get an interception or you get a fumble. You do something sneaky on 1st and 10. But here we have 2nd and short. The entire playbook. I mean, the entire playbook.
Oh, yeah,
is
for
open.
sure.
Anything from
all right,
street
so you
dive,
make the call.
Quarterback sneak. I think he's going to go deep.
You think he's going deep?
Yeah.
I think he's going to go to Corrigan.
Okay, great.
Either Corrigan or he's going to a quarterback draw.
He's got more spunk than that. I think he's gonna chuck it deep.
All right, let's see.
Oh, look, they got a little bunch formation here. Look, they're in tight.
So that could be a giveaway.
I think they're gonna throw it.
Well,
so number 12 is way out.
Yep.
He's way below the numbers. Oh, and that's gonna be.
He jumped. They got away with that, Peter.
Well, you can shift. You were right.
I was right.
Oh, come on, Sullivan.
Nice run.
That's all right. Okay. Get the first down. Fine.
Yeah, I know.
Now he's got to get 10 yards for the next first down instead of a foot and a half. That's the point. You got 10 more yards. Because if it was 3rd and a yard and a half, you'd only have to get a yard and a half on an incomplete pass. All right, so fine. I made my argument for going deep on 2nd.
But I won the bet.
Sure.
10 for the Huskies.
Okay, Baldwin, Corrigan in the backfield. Now Corey looks like he could go. Oh, he wants to go to 9. Stays on his feet.
Right.
Oh, nice run. Nice recovery by Baldwin.
Keeps you on schedule. If you can make something out of nothing.
Yep. He had Jack blowing down
Yeah,
that
but
middle.
Jack stops running. It's typical. I can criticize this kid, but it's typical of receivers where they turn their head and they stop running. You have to practice, run down the field, turn your head, and keep running because that's how you allow other people to catch up to you. If you do get a step on them, right?
Yep.
So it's turn your head and sprint. How do you do that? It's not natural. It's not a natural motion.
That time Corrigan ran into his blocker. I'll tell you what, I'm impressed by Corrigan. He reminds me of that running back from last year who was an outstanding athlete. He could play every position, you told me.
Oh, Garbinski.
Garbinski.
Yeah.
The great Garbinski. He reminds me a little bit of Garbinski.
Garrett Garbinski is...
He was a player.
Yeah, we used to laugh that he might have been the best player at every position. And I said including quarterback.
Yeah.
Drew was player of the year, and I would still say Garbinski might have been a better quarterback.
So Baldwin... This is definitely
he
playing
can
a quarterback
right?
run.
He's
going to pick up the first down and more. Nice run by Tyler Baldwin. And again, good blocking by that offensive line, Peter. Very impressed by the play of the offensive line.
This is what coaches love more than anything right now is that you have 4 receivers and you still have 2 backs in the backfield because your quarterback can run the ball, right?
Exactly.
So you got trips into the boundary.
Well, he's got Jack isolated on this guy out here.
Well, let's see if he's going to take a shot.
He's got Jack open.
Jack, is he going to make a play?
Nope. Oh! That was a nice ball by
It was a
Baldwin.
Great ball. He actually made a good adjustment to come back
Oh,
to
he
it,
did.
which created the disaster.
You could see that
Off
play set.
the helmet. Oh, boy, the poor kid. His dad has to be the announcer. But that, I want to make very clear, went directly off the front of his helmet.
Oh.
But, hey, he made a good play on the ball to get in the position to make such a terrible play. All right. I won't say that about any other kid.
Okay, I know. That's
All right, so here we go. Second down. He likes to take chances on first down.
Oh, here he goes. Baldwin, another
Oh, yeah,
another
they're gonna
nice
have
run by
to-
Baldwin.
There's going to have to be an adjustment.
He's going to pick up the first down.
Yeah, so there's HK's halftime adjustment, right?
Yeah.
Don't let Baldwin beat you with his feet, right? Make him
Yeah.
throw the ball.
Nice run by Tyler Baldwin.
First down.
I'll tell you what, Coach Sullivan is really taking advantage of Tyler's running capabilities as well as his passing. He certainly can.
Yeah, and I think Tyler has the mentality of, look, if it's not there, I'm not going to take these unnecessary risks.
Oh, there's Jack White open. Nice play tonight.
All right. He picks up a ball that was a little low,
Yeah.
so he's trying to make up for it.
Nice catch. He's playing good.
Oh, man.
Second and
So we got number 9.
I mean, that ball really exploded off his
It
helmet,
did.
didn't it?
It did.
Corrigan.
Oregon. I'll tell you, he's a tough kid.
That's the other thing is Corrigan's discipline. Some backs you got to train them to hit the hole or to commit to the hole. He loves finding contact. Like
That's right.
he looks forward to it.
He's like Derrick Henry.
Yeah. Well, let's
I mean, in terms of liking contact.
Yeah, I love the kid,
Went for 9 in the corner, but it was well overthrown.
pass a little long.
I don't love the body language. I don't love Jack's body language. You could say something to him about that.
You're good. I like you.
Are you talking about the camera?
All right, we're awfully quiet on the air because
here
Dennis
comes-
Donovan, all he wants to do is talk to us. He doesn't
Yeah.
want to talk to the crowd.
Oh,
Dennis,
nice run by
talk
Baldwin.
to the crowd, Dennis.
Announcer's not supposed to talk to the crowd.
Okay, I just announced then. Okay, go ahead, Tom. Your turn.
In the words of Vince Kelly,
Still talking to
people
us.
didn't come here to hear me.
It's very hard to announce a game. It's very hard to announce a game when someone is talking to you the entire time.
Okay, Tyler Baldwin.
All right, here we go. Third down. for us.
Third and 6.
All right, so it looks like they're still a man free here.
This is the first time
but they didn't cover. Oh, they didn't. Cover.
Oh!
They didn't cover Casey.
I saw Casey come up.
I think they were in man free. He went in motion, and the outside linebacker didn't run with him. So
He had-
watch. I bet. Watch this. I bet he's gonna go. Watch this. Watch
They
this.
had Casey wide open.
Wide open. He went in
The
motion. They
linebacker didn't even pick him up.
Didn't run with him.
For a first down.
So let's see if they're gonna be in man free again.
No, they've got
For the touchdown.
double, like a triple.
It feels like nope. They got so number 3 is covered by the outside linebacker.
Yep.
Let's see what's going. Yeah, so
be a
they're called
timeout. It's probably
They wanted to
gonna-
see what they'd get there. So they got a guy walk. They're bracketing Jack's side.
Yep.
And then they it looked like they had 4 over 3 on the wide side. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So what would you do in this case? Would you?
Well, first of all, what we just saw there is when you motion that back, if nobody runs with him,
You go to him.
he was by himself.
Yeah.
So they're either, I don't know if they're going to use that right now, but if one of the assistants was watching, I think Coach Sullivan sees it.
Yeah.
But either put it away for the second half.
Right. That's what I would do.
When you need it, but it is 4th down. You kind of need it.
Yeah.
7:20 left. You got a long field for HK.
Yeah. This is 7:20 left.
So that's 2 timeouts they've
When I
used.
saw Corrigan motioning out there, oh my God, he's wide open.
I know it. It was interesting that they.
All right, let's see what he does. Let's go in the same formation. He didn't change the formation
I mean,
at all.
it did sell me that they're in man free, but all right.
This
So you
is-
really have 3 defenders covering number 2. Let's see if they.
There he is, wide
I
open.
love it.
Nice pass. Nice catch.
Oh,
Beautiful play.
great throw,
Caprio.
great catch.
What a beautiful pass by Tyler. And nice catch by Caprio.
Touchdown.
Is that his first touchdown pass?
That was
Get the ball
Yeah,
and
that-
put it in a case.
that was beautiful.
That's his first touchdown pass.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, good for Tyler. I'll tell you, Tyler was playing a great game, both with the legs
Oh,
and with
yeah.
his arm.
Yep.
Very good. Let's see what they're going to do here. I'll tell you what. I'd probably go to that. No, they've got Corrigan to his left.
Yeah, let's see if they. Well, on a 2-point conversion, I don't know. Let's see.
They got a man in motion. The man in motion is Jones.
Yeah, that was a teaser
Looking for
motion.
Jack.
Speaking of high point, a little Moss. No.
Nice defensive play. That was a great defensive play by number 12. Number 12 is Slane.
Pass intended for number 2.
Nye.
Jack Nye. Nicely covered.
That was Slane covering him. So I'll tell you what, that was well thought out.
Conversion fails.
So we're doing good on the touchdowns. We just got to do something with the extra point.
Haddam-Killingworth 0.
Now coming to
JP Nye, former Morgan quarterback, just caught a little pass.
all right.
Morgan Muhlenberg's trying to come back down a touchdown here in the third quarter against Ursinus. Okay, that's an update from the college ranks.
Just to let you know, what Peter's talking about.
Yeah.
As you're all familiar.
Normally, I'm not going to give
I know.
college updates
I
because
know,
we'll
but that's
play on
good.
Friday night. Had we played last night, I wouldn't have to have all these TV screens
That's
here
right.
watching.
Well, that's a sign of a good father with a great legacy. He's
I
got
don't
two
know.
sons playing today, JP and Drew. And Drew's actually, you're familiar with the fact that Drew was an all-state quarterback. He's playing receiver today.
Yeah, he might play receiver. Yeah, so they're
What's that?
they're low on receivers in Ohio,
Yeah.
and
Number 1.
you can't just call someone up in the practice squad in college.
That's right.
There's a whole you gotta go, you gotta register, you gotta take classes. It's very complicated.
So what were the? Yeah, I know. So Staunton looks like he's kicking off, but what they've done so far is to have Jones actually come across and kick it. Let's see if they do that again, or they have number 14 do it. Who's Ronaldo? No, this time he did it himself.
That's a good one.
Nice bounce.
That's a good
nice
one.
Oh,
You got it.
It was called. Nice bounce. That is a textbook onside kick. Textbook.
You can see it. That roll pop up. Oh, what that is? So they got 2 out of 3.
And that was a
Tom,
great.
they've gotten 2 out of 3.
I know. So your philosophy is working so
yeah.
far.
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
So you can see that was well covered by
the
Caprio.
the other thing is the other team's on their heels. They just want to recover it.
Right.
They're not trying to return it.
Right.
So if you have the ball, you get a ball returned on you a couple of times.
Which is a very good point, is the fact that in a situation like that, they're not thinking about running with the ball. They're thinking about just getting it and recovering it.
right.
Very good point, Peter.
Yeah.
You got some gems once in a while.
Well, it was never my idea. I didn't come up with it.
Yeah.
And-
First down for the Huskies.
Oh, you didn't invent the onside
no, I
kick?
didn't invent the onside kick.
44.
Take credit for it, though.
But yeah, if you want to give it to me, Tom, that's
Okay.
fine. But
So Baldwin was having a great game. Looking downfield.
all right,
This
so
was sort of a
they
wobbly
expect
pass.
Jack to be able to jump over people.
Oh, nice try by.
But that's the third time.
Yeah.
I think they've just thrown it down the field and expected him to get it. So we'll see.
He almost did.
We'll
that was
see
a little
if-
lame duck. Quack, quack,
They
quack.
call that mossing. Randy Moss. That was Randy
Yeah,
Moss.
I know that. I'm not as dumb as I look.
Receivers down there. Jack Nye.
Well, I don't know if you're on the internet or anything, Tom.
Griffin.
I'm on.
Like talk about that kind of stuff on the internet.
Believe it or not.
So it's second
I even know how to
and
get
10
on
for
it.
the Huskies.
So Ball looks. He's got wideouts on both sides. He's got two slots, 2 wideouts. He's got Corrigan in the backfield. See, there goes that. There he is. There he is.
Yep.
Nice run by
we
Corrigan.
were kind of in the way,
Yeah.
right? Get on somebody. Don't watch the back run. You got to get on somebody. Hey, Dennis, you want? Well, let's switch in the second half. Dennis wants to be on TV, and I like the hot mic, Dennis. I will come over there if you want to do. You want to do like a 5 minutes with Tom, and I'll do that. It's like in the band when you switch instruments.
Baldwin,
I'll be happy to do
organized quarterback sneak.
Yeah,
Nice
he can
run by
score.
Baldwin.
He
Got
can score.
some room to the outside. Nice run.
All right, so next year,
Beautiful.
Okay, so Tyler Baldwin next year is breakaway speed.
Yeah.
Right? That between this and, whew, but he wants it. As
that's
soon as
great.
last year ended, he was all in on this.
You said
so-
he's been working out like a
Yeah.
champ all summer long.
Yeah.
And has he looked to Drew for some advice during the summer?
I don't know. No one really wants to ask Drew anything. It's not a good idea.
Except they all take out the garbage.
Yeah, I do think last year's team it was inspirational at some level. That look, if you work hard, success can
There
come.
goes Corrigan breaking out again. Oh, nice defense.
As soon as we start talking about, as soon as we start
I
saying
know.
good things. But
Baldwin just got sacked.
That was number 29. Gamache.
You know, there's a couple so Jack and Casey hands on hips, right?
Yep.
That means the offense is actually getting tired.
Right.
Usually it's the D. Although look at the D. A lot of hands on the hips out there on the field right now. That's what no huddle can do for you, right? Is that you get a lot of plays.
Right.
You don't have to waste time in the huddle. The games used to go a lot quicker.
Right.
Now we throw the ball around incomplete. They tend to go a little longer.
Okay, so it's second and long. Corrigan's getting some signals from the coach.
On
Now
the
Baldwin's
wide
looking
side.
over. Okay, this caused it. There goes Corrigan. Oh, there's a fumble.
Hey, get on
it's
it.
going to be recovered by HK.
Still don't have it.
No, let's see who's got it.
And a penalty. All right, so fumble and a penalty. Let's let the dust settle on this one.
Yeah, because
What do you think?
there was a penalty.
So we got
HK has the
and
ball.
we didn't get it. Wow, that's a surprise.
Yeah.
And now we got a penalty.
Let's see what the penalty is. I think the penalty might be against Morgan.
Yeah,
the way he
it's a
was
hold,
looking
but
at it.
it'll be declined.
Yeah.
They're going to decline that
Will
one.
probably be declined as HK has recovered the fumble.
I don't know, Tom, would you decline it if you recovered a fumble
No,
and there was a penalty on the other team? Would you accept the penalty
Yeah, I'd
and give
accept
them the
it.
ball? I don't know.
even I could figure that one out. There you go, Muhlenberg.
Yeah, I know. What's that all about?
I don't know. Obviously a Drew Nye supporter.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right.
Okay, we got Valley Regional right in front of us, scouting. Yep. Okay, so Tips
Tom, when Dennis talks to you and then
Yes.
you talk back to him, you're
talking. I know.
you can hear it on the TV.
I know.
Okay. So just try to ignore Dennis.
I gotta get.
He just wants someone to hang around with.
I know, really.
77 in on that stop.
All right.
Logan Ryan was 77.
Nice tackle by Logan Ryan.
Jayden Catterman
So
was the
second and
Pick up about
5.
4 or 5.
Yeah,
nice stop.
I think 5, right in the middle.
Okay, we'll give him 5.
That's the split in the uprights there.
5.
I'll tell you what, this second period is going by slow.
I know.
It's still 5 minutes.
Well, incomplete passes, man. A couple incomplete
Yeah.
passes. Change your possessions. All right, so this is a quads look, Tom.
wow, I guess
They
so.
got quads over
You
there.
don't see that
and
very
a little
often.
confusion, but
Oh,
they're going to
look-
run screen
well
and nobody
defended.
blocked.
Oh, Jack
so
Nye.
if you don't,
Read that perfectly.
I mean, you gotta. If you're gonna run the screen, you don't want to be the guy running a screen when the other receivers don't block. I always told this. I said, listen, guys, if you don't block on the screens, we're gonna have you run the screen and see how you like it.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah.
And then do that a couple of times.
No
like
kidding.
do you want you blocking on the screen? So they got that's dangerous. If
That is
you
dangerous.
you're basically stopped running laterally toward the ball, which is a hard catch to begin with, and then you got a guy breathing down your neck going to blow you up because no one blocked for you. So
So they've
all
gone
right,
back
straight
to
aces. There you go, back out of the backfield.
good pressure being
All
applied by
right,
Casey
good.
Corrigan.
Good coverage.
Oh, nice
and they're going to
play.
get a sack. So they're going to have to. Let's see. They're going to have to punt here.
Alexander.
Got 3:55 left in the game. Is there going to be a clock on the screen?
Johnny Alexander.
No. So we probably should announce the time
Yeah.
left.
So right now it's 3 minutes and 46 seconds.
12-0.
Yep. Favor of the
Will
Huskies.
that be on? Will that be on the screen? The score?
I don't know.
3 minutes
This
left to
remember,
go
Peter,
now.
this
Mike, you want to say something?
Moving down to
Mike, you want to tell us whether the
97.
score is going to be on the
No, it's
screen
not.
or not?
I
No.
don't-
Got some beautiful French
You gotta
fries.
ask- we don't know.
Yeah,
we
we
don't
don't
know.
know.
All right, so
Well, we'll
announce
say it's
it,
12 to
and
nothing.
My boy, they are big.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a high snap.
then- Okay, got
Nice
it off.
kick.
Let's see if they can field it. You got to field it.
Now go for it right now.
There you go. Speed,
Jack tries to get the
speed.
outside.
No, not yet.
Now goes
Gotta run the
inside.
hill. Gotta
oh,
run
he got
Cedar
nailed.
Hill.
Oh,
Got to
pulled
run
down.
Cedar Hill.
Yep.
I do not like stretching the ball out like that. I get the idea that we're gonna get fighting for every yard, but we also have to secure possession, especially when we're starting to drive in their territory.
Because you always run the risk of fumbling that ball.
Right.
When you're
I
leaving
know.
yourself open like
yeah,
that.
a lot. Yeah. You know, it's always the kind of thing where you're like, well, I didn't fumble that time, coach, but it'll catch up with you when you run around, and that's what running backs practice is making moves while holding the ball against your body. That's hard to do.
Yeah.
Because it naturally that your arms tend to swing.
Yep.
So that's what you got to practice is holding it high and tight. All right. Trips right here.
First and
Yep.
10 for Morgan.
So let's see where he goes. Tyler looking for Jack. He's trying to isolate
No,
Jack. No.
Jack did not turn and run,
Whoa.
and now it's
That's going to be
picked
intercepted.
So again, again,
Intended for
I wish we had a replay machine.
Yeah, I know.
'cause my guess is I was watching the trip side, but my guess is
Huskies.
when you run a deep route, there was miscommunication to begin with because
Right.
that ball came out deep and
Yeah, it was overthrown,
yeah.
and that was good play by the defensive back for HK.
Great catch. Yeah, it was a great catch. Who was that? 17.
Yep.
Great catch.
But he had Jack ISO. He had Jack ISO, and he wanted to go to Jack all the way. He committed right from the snap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Against the Huskies. So it's first down for HK.
When you're a defensive back, you read that quarterback's eyes, and he could read the quarterback's eyes all the way.
Around the 7 or 8 yard line.
I tell you, I'm impressed by Tyler Baldwin's arm.
First and 10 for the Cougars.
So we got 3 minutes and 2 seconds. Ball's in about, looks like it's what, the 5-yard line, Peter?
Boy. Yeah,
Sends
it looks like it's about the 5.
Sends Meyer in motion. Inside handoff. Oh, almost a nice tackle.
And that's it.
Nice
you,
run.
You lose field
Got
position
some
just
running
like that.
room. He stepped out of bounds. He went out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
Nice run.
But a nice
But a
nice run by Callender. Real nice run by. That was a real nice run. But they had him in the backfield, Peter. They missed the tackle.
Yeah.
30-yard
That's
First
that's
and
always
10.
frustrating when
Yeah.
when you have an opportunity and
Yep.
miss a couple tackles, and that turns into where are they? On the third? That was a 25-yard run.
Yeah, it
Just
was.
like,
Yeah. They started in the 5, now in the 32, or 31 rather. So 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go.
It would be, and that's a situation where you want to keep
Yep.
their back against the
Yep.
wall,
Oh,
make
they're
a
gonna
punt.
keep on. They're going to keep on going to Callender. Callender, nice run again. Picks up another first down.
Stop.
Nice
Number 9.
nice inside run.
Number 6.
Out past the 40 now,
Yep.
and another first down.
Yep. So McComiskey, looks like McComiskey might have hurt his wrist on that play. McComiskey coming out of the game.
So this is Tate Callender.
Cougars.
His brother Toby was on that state championship finalist team.
Now here's something interesting. So Tim, let's see, McComiskey was running off the field, and the play was going to continue. And then rather than running off the sideline, he took a knee on the field, which caused him to have to call a timeout.
Yeah.
If he had just kept on running, if he had just kept on coming over the sideline, that they wouldn't have to use a timeout, would they?
Right. Yeah, I don't think they did use a timeout though.
Okay.
Well, if you're injured and you go down, you don't have to use a timeout.
Right. Yeah.
But I've seen some
Yeah,
I've seen some pretty shady stuff with injuries where if somebody's injured, the kid goes down, then he pops up, and then they're ready for play, but he's injured because he's trying to get off the field. I don't know if that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
But, and then the coach is like, "Look, just fall down because you're
you're not
screwing up our
charged."
defense."
Yeah.
Well, you're not charged, but you're also screwing up the defense. So it's a tricky thing between what sports, where's the sportsmanship element of that?
So let's now clarify that for the audience, Peter. So if you're on the field and you get hurt,
Yeah.
it's not a charged timeout
No.
to the team who's been injured.
Right.
Okay. But in that case, if he had come off the field, then they would not have had to use a timeout. Or in that case, because McComiskey had taken a knee just before he got to the sideline, that's why he had to call a timeout.
Right, because they're on the line. Our defense isn't set up, and
Yep.
you have a player who has to leave the field because he's injured.
Yeah.
But he's able to come off on his own power, and he just leaves the game. And you're like, kid, we didn't know you were hurt,
Yeah.
and you can't just take yourself out of the game. Imagine if players just started running off the field, and you don't know
Yeah.
why. So that it is it's just a tricky thing. I know
Yeah.
those are the little things you don't really
Here we go.
pay attention to as a fan,
Yeah.
right?
It's a
But
conundrum.
you have to deal with as coaches, right?
Yep.
That's why you need a lot of football coaches.
Yes.
There's so many moving parts.
On the
Nice play.
keeper, you've got
Taken down by
77
7.
there on the bottom.
Ryan on the tackle.
Logan Ryan.
Ryan's playing a good game. I'll tell you, Mendez is doing a good job going both ways
2nd and 9.
with his Darth Vader helmet. So Phipps still has Callender in the backfield.
Here's the
Now
screen
here
again.
it comes.
And this time,
See, that time they went to the inside.
that was a nice hit.
That was a
right?
very nice hit.
So, right? They caught the kid on the outside. He's going to try to outside shoulder, and the receiver ran inside like he should.
Yep.
And then there was this
Caprio came up, made the nice step.
beautiful
Caprio.
block, and they pick up yardage. That's the difference,
Yep.
right? Even one block go a long way.
Good.
All right, right
Good
at
line
it.
play.
Let's see where they spot it. It's right at it. So we got the far judge is further up than our line judge.
Nice tap.
And he moves it.
74 Catterman. Nice
Yeah,
play
we
by
had two
Catterman.
different spots there.
Looks like an injured player for HK. Oh, boy, I'll just tell you what. I saw Mendez shaking his arm. I hope he's okay because he's doing a great job going both ways.
Yeah, I know.
Especially filling in for
How many
Pomona.
centers do these small schools carry on their roster?
I know, really.
I know.
Let's just hope.
That's how you lose sleep in the fall. Is just losing 3 people at one position is always just like a nightmare.
Okay, let's see.
So
I know. So it's 1st and 10. The injured players carried off.
we got a little cloud cover here.
Oh, I know. My top's down. I got to go make sure.
Oh, you know what, Tom? No one feels sorry
I know.
for you.
Nice pass.
He's got him.
The receiver, he just tripped up a little bit. That was a very nice pass by Phipps.
You know, I don't know how many games you got to see last year, but, Morgan got real spoiled with, 2 kids who knew each other through their whole childhood. Every time they threw it up, 3 out of 4 times they threw it up there, they would connect. But that timing is hard to get, especially when, if you have a corner who just jams them a little bit, messes up the timing, and then throwing the ball down the field with a little air under it. It's not that easy.
Oh, absolutely.
And the kids who play, the guys and kids who play on TV, they're there for a reason, right? And
wow, nice run by Callender.
Although these kids are playing on TV, what am I talking about?
That's right, exactly. We still got
what am I doing here?
That's right.
All right.
I'll tell you what, I'm very impressed by Callender.
So now we got someone coming off the field.
Oh boy.
Here we go. They got to call timeout. I think we're out of timeout.
Jeez.
So it just happened again.
Yep. That's Catterman.
It just happened again. So a kid is hurt. It doesn't go down. Just runs off the field because they're hurt, and then we have to call timeout because we don't have enough players. So you don't usually see it this often,
I know,
right?
that's 3 times. And I'll tell you what, and Catterman's having a great game. That's Catterman that's hurt. So they're gonna put in Schumann in place of Catterman. But Catterman was having a really good game. But looks like Catterman's on the sideline. It looks like he's going to be okay. So HK's moving, Peter, with a minute and 18. So I'll tell you what, the running back calendar is running very well. So you're the coach. You got a minute 18. Are you going to go to the air, or are you going to take advantage of the calendar and the way he's been running?
Well, I mean, do we know how many timeouts? Like, we don't have telestrators and producers.
Be happy you're going to
we have
the game.
Yeah, I am happy I'm doing the game, but I don't know how many timeouts HK has.
Yeah.
If I was on the sideline, I would say to the official, how many timeouts does HK have?
Right.
And that might give me some insight as to whether
what
they're going to run or throw
right?
the ball. Right. So if they have timeouts, you can run, right?
Yep.
If you have timeouts, it's a minute 18 is forever.
I think they've only used one. Yep, that's what they're going to do. They're going to go to the calendar and take advantage of that run. Nice defense.
Right.
Really nice defense.
Any 2-minute drill, if you have timeouts, you kind of can do anything you want, but you want to. So the clock's running, So and you want to get out of bounds when you can, right, to save them. So.
Yep, they're not using their timeout. That was Catterman on the stop. I'm sorry, it was Logan Ryan on the stop. Phipps back.
I thought they were
hit.
short a player. Those 2 guys were covering each other on the far side. I thought there was only one receiver.
Yeah,
over there,
really. Did he get out of bounds? Yeah, he got out of bounds. So 46 seconds. We also want to thank Mike Rappiano, who's doing our camera work today. Mike's doing an excellent job for us. We really appreciate his participation. He'll be with us all.
Well, we think he's doing an excellent job, Tom. We think he is.
Well,
we're going to assume he is.
We know he is. Well, we see the game. As long as he pulls up.
We believe in him.
We do believe in him.
But,
the proof is in the video. But I'm sure it's going to be great. All right, let's see.
I'm thankful for Department of Public Works putting the numbers on the field. They look good.
It looks good.
They did a good job. Yeah. It's a lot of effort.
Oh, he's got a man wide open. Oh,
Jack.
Nice breakup by Nye. Beautiful breakup by Nye.
Is playing safety right now, and he almost overran that. He almost ran too far forward and misjudged it. If he had judged it a little differently, he might have picked it.
That's what I thought. I thought he was going to pick it. But that was a beautiful play by Jack Nye.
Yeah, that was a sure touchdown.
Yeah, he's definitely playing safety.
All right, so 40.6 seconds left on the clock. 4th down.
Yep. Now here's another question for you. It's 4th down. They need about 6 yards. Why wouldn't you go into a prevent defense and bring those linebackers back a little bit? Because you got a good runner. I mean, what's the philosophy there? Because they've only basically got Jack back deep.
Well, I mean, you want to put pressure.
Yeah. By the same token, you want to protect that inside.
Yeah, but Calendar's running the ball well.
Yep.
So now here we go.
Oh,
and there you go.
Right.
That's why.
Nice play. That was awesome play.
So the pressure,
by number 50.
and now look, now it's past the 40.
Aiden Stoughton. What a nice job by Aiden Stoughton. Great job.
So you throw a blitz at it, and they pick it up. And they didn't pick it up.
Yep.
And now you got you're past the 40. You might get a couple shots here. But we have no timeouts.
No timeout.
The thing you worry about here is throwing the ball deep, getting intercepted, and now you have your offense trying to play defense.
Right.
But with no play. There's no official play.
But with 35 seconds, you just let it go. You go maybe a couple of Hail Marys.
Well, what do you think? Knee or chuck it?
I'd chuck it.
I know you would, but you know what? Jack looks tired.
He does look tired. Well, he's been playing both ways.
All right, they got trips into the boundary.
Yep.
But this is major prevent. And another awkward start. Uh-oh. Don't fumble it. Do not fumble it.
Okay. The good news there was he didn't fumble. Let's see if the coach uses. I'm surprised HK's not using a timeout.
Well, they don't have enough downs. If they already used one, I don't know if they have enough timeouts to. They're going to try to.
I would just take a knee at this point, which is what they're doing.
Yeah. But so here's another example of a shotgun team. They have to practice going under center and taking a knee. That's something you have to spend practice time doing. Now
there's a flag in the play. Let's see what the flag is. It looks like it's going to go against. Looks like it's going against Morgan.
Yeah. So the timing of the snaps and the release of the receivers has been a little bit, we'll call it iffy.
Yeah.
Since Chris Carmona went down, sometimes it looks like the receivers are leaving early, but that's really only the first or second penalty actually the first 2 or 3 plays were
right.
Pretty.
And plus you had a little inconsistency with the center with Mendez. But then Mendez, after the first couple of tries, is really playing a great game, both offensively and defensively.
All right, so 8 seconds.
They take a knee.
Looks like they're going to just let it run out.
So you're saying
no, they're going to let it run out. It's halftime.
But isn't there more of a risk when you take it? Okay, that's going to be the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. With our score, the Morgan Huskies 10 and the HK Cougars 0.
Haddam-Killingworth 0. Down to the concession.
Okay, welcome back to the second half, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tom Foster along with Annihilator Pete Nye. And Peter, as you look at the first half, what do you think were some of the keys to the first half?
Tyler Baldwin is the first story, right? To be able to run and throw, have that double threat, I think will be the halftime adjustment defensively for HK. And I think we defensively, when we needed to make big plays, we did. So, as they were driving down at the end, made the stops when we needed them. And a sack and a batted pass. So if we keep playing well on defense, then we will keep going for our 4th down. We got 2 onside kicks, so that – that's 2 extra possessions.
Right.
That we actually really it's a 4 possession swing. It's 2 we get and 2 they don't. So so that's another reason.
Right.
If you're getting 2 out of 3 onside kicks, that's a pretty good argument.
And I think
to keep
Casey Corrigan had a good job running in the backfield.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, the other kid was, when Carmona went down at the center position, that's a very integral position to that offensive line. And I think Mendez did a really nice job filling in, not only on offense but also in defense. So
So
we'll
see if the timing between the receivers and the linemen, if the release time is still a little awkward, right? And there were a couple penalties on that, so hopefully that gets ironed out. It's going to have to get ironed out, if not this week, next week. But if they can duct tape it together and then keep the offensive rolling. I mean, I'm not the numbers. I don't know what the numbers are, but they're not light. I mean, they got some pretty good yardage on a few
and
plays,
I think
a couple good drives.
And I think Jack's played a good game, both on offensive defense. Jack Nye. And but the other thing too is this is Tyler Baldwin, had a great game as you said, and I think that once he gets that coordination between the receivers, I think Morgan's going to have a pretty good year. because once they get that, that cadence down, not the cadence, but they get that coordination down together and they get that feel, this could be a good year for Morgan.
Yeah. So far, so good. Let's just
Okay,
good
let's-
second half, and then hopefully it'll be a launching
Let's hope.
pad for the rest of the season.
Because HK had a big win last week against Old Saybrook, and we didn't fare that well against Cromwell, but
right.
hey, this could be the start of something
That's why
good.
you play the games, right?
That's right. Let's
All
hope so. So let's go to the second half.
Start the second half.
Now we'll be the ones receiving this time, as we kicked off to begin the first half. Jack Nye back to receive it,
Nye,
and also number
Ball with number 14,
Renato.
Griffin Ronaldo. So we're ready to go.
It's a character. Okay, so we're joined up there by Mike Rappiano, of course, the voice of the Huskies. Dennis Donovan does such a great job announcing these games. Outstanding. Yeah, I interviewed Dennis at the International Beer Festival, and he's been in this town and dedicated his service to this town. We thank him for that. Okay, ball taken by Renato. Up. Sort of a little dance with number 14.
It's funny.
Do you want to lead? You want me to lead?
He's wearing his brother's number, and he moves he moves a lot like his older brother.
Really?
And it's like another copy of Renato out there. So
Is Jack is he a copy of Drew?
no.
How about JP?
I don't know. They're all.
They're all a little distinct.
I don't know what to say about that. No comment.
Okay, no comment.
At their
right.
own 31.
All right, let's see what they do on offense now. Again, Baldwin in the backfield with Corrigan. Nice split out to the left. He's got Renato in the split. Here comes Renato in motion. And there goes Corrigan, who had a great first half. Look at run like a bull. Picks up the first down. Casey Corrigan, great run.
Well, you gotta want to make a tackle to
Yep.
tackle Casey Corrigan. You can't just hope he falls down because he's not going to.
He's not going
so
to.
you got to play football against them, and
Good center of gravity.
he makes people play the game.
Which is good.
And he loves it. Look at him. Just
Another off tackle. It's
Yeah.
Corrigan. He just he's like the Energizer Benny. Just keeps on going.
Again on the carry. Pick up a
I like the misdirection they're trying to come up with too. That's nice because you get the linebackers have to think a minute before they commit.
Yeah. And the HK linebacker Whiteside, he likes to play the game. So,
Yeah.
And he'll tackle you.
Okay, Baldwin and Corrigan. Go in motion to Caprio. Corrigan again. Corrigan. Oh, look, he just keeps on going. It's going to be very close to the first
Third
down.
and short. Now the question is stamina, right?
Yep.
How many
Yes,
runs
exactly.
in a row? And even in the NFL, what are they? 2 runs in a row. That's it. You come out of the game.
Well, I'm betting on this one to give Corrigan a break. I wouldn't be surprised to see Baldwin keeping himself
Yeah.
on a quarterback draw. Let's see what he does.
Still got an up back here.
Whoops.
Oh,
Well, it wasn't the way they drew it up, but he'll take it. Tyler Baldwin. Nice run by Baldwin.
Tyler Baldwin on the
So I was right on the quarterback draw. I wasn't right about the way it was going to come about.
Yeah, and that's been the story, is Baldwin making big plays with his legs.
Yes.
But if you're wondering if Casey Corrigan is willing to do what he asks of others, he just made a crushing block down the field
Yes.
to spring him for a few more yards.
I was wondering when that was going to happen.
That's
That man in
actually a
motion gets
forward
the ball.
pass. That's
I
actually
know. Oh,
forward.
nice run.
Good
Gets to
score.
the outside. He could go all the way. And a score. Nice run by Renato. That is a score. I've been watching that misdirection all day. I said, I wonder when they're going to give it to that.
Now
the
you,
tail
now you know why he's back deep to receive on the kickoffs, too.
Nice run by Renato.
Just weaving his way to the end zone. It is. It's funny. It's funny to see him. Haven't coached Ethan for so many years.
And I'll tell you what, Peter, that was great because they ran that motion 3 times in a row, twice to going to Corrigan. And that time I think they were looking at Corrigan and just gave it to Renato to go in for the score. Nice play. Kevin Sullivan did a
So
good job.
that was a touchdown pass, by the way.
I know.
It was a forward pass.
Yep. Let's see. This is a planned pass. Oh, this could be intercepted. It will be, but to no avail. We're not having good luck on the extra points, Peter. We haven't got any extra points.
I know. 0 for 3 on the 2-point conversions. I mean, it'd be nice to get 1, right?
Yeah. So that makes our score 18-0
Morgan Huskies
with 10 minutes and 21 seconds to go.
But it's still a 3-score game.
Yeah,
18
absolutely.
is still a 3-score. So that's a big touchdown there.
And again, so as I asked before, we don't have a field goal kicker or an extra point kicker.
I don't have that information. It's
Okay.
classified.
It's classified. Okay.
It's need to know only.
Okay.
And it will be used when everyone else in the world sees it, okay?
If you use with great discretion.
I'd have to go to practice, start watching practice to see if they ever practice field goal. Like last-second field goal, right?
We'll have to send our corresponding, our field representative, Megan Sears, if she should go down and find that out for us. Of course, we want to congratulate Megan as becoming the new athletic director here at Morgan. Megan Sears comes from Long Meadow, where I happen to be born and raised. So back deep to receive for HK is number 27, Logan Rich. Kicking
You really
off.
should be announcing all the guys on the front line.
Yeah, go ahead.
Up front to receive.
Yes, yeah, up front to
Right.
receive.
I
Is
mean,
eeny, meeny, miny,
They
and
call
mo.
the guy in the back. He has the least chance of getting the
Right.
ball.
That's right. And there's that kick. Oh. Did that ball go 10 yards?
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
No, but they can recover before
Sure.
it goes 10 yards, and that's been the strategy the last couple kicks. So
Recovering at the Morgan 49.
But I thought in order for it to be a valid Einstein kick, it has to go 10 yards
for
before
us,
you can recover.
for
right.
the kicking
Yeah,
team,
yeah.
it has to be 10 yards. But
right.
for
the receiving team, sure. But I was correct in my assumption
Yeah.
that the kicking team, it has to go 10 yards in order for the.
Yeah, well,
and
I mean, no one's ever tried it, but if you could sprint at the ball as the kickoff is being kicked,
Yeah.
as soon as he makes contact, you cross the 50 and you could block it.
Yeah.
It's a live ball.
Calendar. I'll tell you what. They put Calendar in the second period. Oh, that could be a
boy.
face mask.
That was odd. Yeah, that was
high.
It looked odd the way his head
the way
turned there.
Yeah, that was.
But he's not
suspect.
complaining about it, so
No.
maybe just something. Back to the if they do try to recover it before 10 yards and they touch it, it becomes a live ball. So
We got second and 4.
Second and 4, with 9 minutes and 49 seconds to go here in the third period. So now they're going that quadruple right. This puts a lot of pressure on those D-backs.
So right, so let's see how they handle
Phipps,
this one.
there's that screen again. They're like,
But you
he
got-
dropped
no,
it.
no.
Classic. Look downfield before he caught the ball.
Yeah,
That was classic.
not a perfect throw out there, but
No.
but he did look up the field.
Third
And
He stood
I wonder if he was supposed to come back to it a little bit. I don't know.
probably, but he had the blockers.
But
out
hey,
front.
HK has confidence in the receivers blocking. That's
Sure.
they throw a lot of screens. Maybe half a dozen screens today.
Yep, third down. They're going to go back to Calendar.
Gotta make it.
Oh,
Gotta make that
they
play.
just missed that tackle. Nice run by Calendar.
Nice tackle by number 16.
Boy, Alexander from Morgan was right there. But I'll tell you,
Trubig.
Calendar's a big kid. He's a
Yeah.
strong kid. Okay, they're
gonna
gonna-
the first down.
Trubig ran him
Okay,
down.
Corrigan's going to the game. Looks like he's going to be playing defensive end. Casey Corrigan at the defensive end. Phipps in the backfield with Calendar. Wide outs to the right, single set out to the left. Phipps back. Good pressure being applied by Morgan. But nice takedown by Corrigan. Boy, Casey Corrigan's having a great game, both sides of the ball.
Well, that's what happens when you're a football player. So, right? He looks to make contact. You need kids like that.
Yeah.
You just need them as anchors of the team.
Like you said, very much like Garbinski last year. Just wants to play and wants to hit. Wants to do what he's got to do to make the team better. So second and about 8. Nice run up the middle by Howes. Howes was the running back in the first period. Now he's back in. So he got sort of strength with Calendar and the quickness of Howes.
On the bottom of that pile again, number 77, Logan Ryan.
Looks like Logan's holding his shoulder. Let's hope he's okay. He's a tough
Third
kid.
down, 4.
Coming over to talk to the trainer. He's very winded. Okay,
Trips left on third down.
Yep.
Let's see
They
if
got-
they try to throw that hitch again.
Yep, there he is. He's
Oh,
wide
well,
open. Nobody covering him.
Interesting.
Oh, that was a. Coach Sullivan is going. Thank you. He was wide open. What
So-
broke down in coverage there, Peter?
Well, he sat on the hitch.
Yep.
And he tried to run by him, but he ran into him,
Yep.
and that threw off the timing enough.
Yep. Jeez,
And over Jack's over there. I think he might have hit him on the ground. I don't know.
that was close.
Could have been a penalty, with a more discerning eye, perhaps.
Right. Of which you have.
But he probably wasn't sure whether he had the ball or not. Anyway, just enough
Yeah.
from
Distraction.
Larrabee to hold them up.
Yep.
right?
Okay, they got Callender back in the field. I wouldn't be surprised to see him give it to Callender. He's been a workhorse in that backfield. He's got some. No, he's going to go to the air. They want to go back to that same
This
player.
is a matchup that they're
just underthrew it.
underthrew it.
It's incomplete. Morgan takes over on down.
He wanted to go. He wanted to go to that wideout again.
Yeah, Lacoste got
Yep.
by him,
Yep.
but he just needed the first down, and he wanted
Yep.
to throw something that was a little more high percentage underneath. And
Right. And he had him.
He
Just
had
overthrow him.
him,
Yeah, right. Yeah, sort of.
Underthrew
Under
him
overthrow.
over, yeah.
Under
yeah.
overthrow.
Under
him.
over, yeah.
That's possible. Okay, here comes the Morgan Huskies with 7 minutes and 52 seconds. Tom Foster along with Peter Nye and Mike Rappiano bringing you this game.
I think we're down a corner.
I know.
Who do you get?
Oh, there's a fumble. Oh, that was miscommunication between Corrigan and Baldwin.
Those are the kinds, that's the kind of stuff that can turn a game pretty quick, right? So
Yes,
you
absolutely.
turn it over deep in your own end, and they put a score on. Next thing you know, it's
Yeah.
a two-score game.
Yep.
They win it, So got to secure the ball here deep in your own zone.
That's right. So let's
But
see if Baldwin.
You don't like starting second.
Well, he's got a wide open man. He's
There
got
you go.
Caprio
Got it.
wide open.
It's a good way
He's
to
still
fix
got some
it.
running room. Caprio,
Tuck it.
nice. Hold that ball.
Man.
Nice run. Good effort by Caprio. Woo. Jake Caprio. What a throw by Baldwin. Baldwin's having a game.
To Jake Caprio.
Huge gap in the D there,
Woo.
and they found it. That was
Yeah.
nice. Great shot. Great catch.
Coach was
Good run. Good run after catch.
Absolutely. Very impressed by Tyler Baldwin's play. Now he decides to keep it himself. He's going to be stopped short. Look at him keep on going.
Well, it's 1st and 10, so
Yep.
Picks up about
it's good run.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been playing. I
You
mean,
could base an offense around that kind of run,
yeah, right.
a 4-yard run.
Yeah, picked up 4 on
Keep
first
you on
down.
schedule. 2nd and 6.
Yep, we got Renato back into the game,
for the Huskies.
replacing Jones. He's got Staunton out to the right. Quick look. Oh, nice play. The Jack.
Little hitch.
Yeah, nice hitch to
You
Nye.
know, the key to the hitch is looking like you're going deep, right?
Right.
You got to give that hard push,
Yep.
like you're trying to run by him. At least freeze the corner so that you can open yourself up and leave the window.
Jack did a nice job with that hitch, definitely. Like you said, he made that move as if he was going long. Took that hitch back. Nice play. Nice throw by Tyler.
Comes
Here comes
Corrigan again.
Corrigan up
Boom.
the middle. Corrigan keeps on going.
Casey Corrigan on the carry.
Nice run by Corrigan. He's slow to get up. Let's
he
hope
makes
he's okay.
it a point.
Oh, no.
He
He's grabbing
makes-
his knee.
It looks like a cramp.
I think it's a cramp. Let's hope it's a cramp.
Full on
Yeah.
cramp.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. He had three runs in a row that one time.
Yeah.
That can happen, especially when you're going both ways. It's tough. Until the weather really cools off, there's always a few cramping timeouts.
He's got to get. I think he's got to get some water.
Well, so here's the option. The option is, he's injured, has to come out of the game.
Okay.
Like if your helmet comes off, like you're injured, you're coming out of the game.
Right.
If you call a timeout, Casey can stay in the game on offense
And get some water in
I
him.
think that's what they elected to do here
Okay.
with 6 minutes and 13 seconds left in the third. So
Yep.
they're down to 2 timeouts.
Okay.
As the year goes on, if you can
Who called that
keep
timeout,
track of
Bill?
who is calling timeout.
Yeah.
Officials.
Oh, we got
Thank you.
we got away with an official timeout.
Why was it an official timeout?
Because he got hurt. He got hurt, but
Yep.
where is?
So I'm trying to pick up Corrigan.
Yeah, so Casey
He
had to
looks
come
like
out.
he's all right. Yeah, he
so
looks
we didn't take a timeout. I thought we took a timeout
Yep.
to. Is he just doing water breaks? Do we
think-
get water breaks? Like, what was that?
exactly.
So yeah, Casey has to come out because we didn't use a timeout. So I thought that's what we were doing, but
Yeah.
it's not
So he's
what
got
we're
Staunton
doing.
in the backfield with him.
No,
Oh, there's
great.
that nice pass to Nye. Beautiful inside look by Jack Nye. Nice pass by
Number 2.
All right.
by Tyler Baldwin.
We'll have a first and goal here.
Really nice pattern by Nye that time. And Corrigan's back into the game. That's good.
He got this down good now.
They had Larrabee filling in for him. Now we got an injured player for HK. I'll tell you what, there's no sun, but it's a lot of humidity out there, Peter. We got 5.
Yeah, so he's cramping too. Well, it's always better to see cramping than
Oh, no kidding.
stretchers. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
Different kind of stretcher here.
Yep.
Right, a little massage.
Yep.
A little hammy stretch and some water.
Get him back in there.
Go home, have a banana, drink some Gatorade.
That's right. And we hope Chris Cremona is okay. He went off the stretcher. Let's hope that, our prayers go out to Chris Cremona and his family. Let's hope he's back soon. But Corrigan is back in the game. Good sign. And it's a first down. Nice catch by 9. Nice throw by Tyler Baldwin. And ball's at the 10-yard line, so it's first and goal. Well, it looks like it might be on the it's right on the 10-yard line. So this will be first and goal.
All right, here we go. First down, Huskies.
Again, Mendez at center doing a great job. There goes Corrigan inside.
A little bit
Corrigan, keep on going. Oh, just short of the touchdown. No,
The same side handoff there didn't look a little quirky,
yeah,
but
it did.
But it's like Tyler Baldwin took a step toward him. But let's see if they go back
I
to
give
Corrigan
it back to
here.
Corrigan just to give him that touchdown. There he goes, and he's in for the score. Nice run by Casey Corrigan. When you get,
We'll let Dennis Donovan do the cheering for us.
I'll tell you what. When the guys got you down that far, you got to give him that ball in the goal line. Would you agree,
right,
Peter?
Right. After the cramp,
Yep.
might as well make it worth it.
So
All right. So
it's
now
25-0.
No, it's not. It's 24.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Now it's
not.
57.
Yeah, 57,
We have a little
60.
problem.
It's best to
should
be
be
watching this
24.
on television. Yeah, so
He's
it should be 24.
It should be 24. 3 times 6 times 4. All right, so they're taking Corrigan out, which they should. Give him a break. Let him get hydrated. Oh, he's beat. Casey Corrigan is really tired. Yeah, if you look at Casey Corrigan, he's just beat.
Let's see if we can get a 2-point conversion here.
Yeah, let's see if that'd be nice.
We got enough guys?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we got a tight end?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got a tight
He's
end.
got Larrabee in the backfield
All right.
replacing Corrigan.
So we
He's got
trips left tight.
Quick
And
one.
it's going to be a screen double pass, and it's
Oh, nice play.
and it's a flag.
Oh, is that going to be a forward pass?
No,
I think it's going to be a forward pass. They're going to call a forward pass.
We have a flag.
double
Two
pass.
forward passes?
Yeah.
What do you think, Peter?
I don't know.
I think it has to be a lateral pass rather than a forward pass, doesn't
I don't know what. Yeah, he says it's a legal forward pass. So yeah, didn't get behind the quarterback.
it? Yep.
So did he? So he took a couple steps forward and then.
Yeah.
It's a marginal
It was two
call.
forward passes.
I'm glad the refs are paying attention.
Yeah. So
Attempt failed
it was
due to
a good thought though. Jack did a nice pass like his brother.
Illegal forward pass, the second one.
All right. So it's now 5:32 to go, 24-0 in favor of the Morgan Huskies.
So we had
Now-
the score at Morgan 24. Haddam-Killingworth 0.
Okay. I got the referee list here, and the umpire is
5 minutes
Ron
left to go here in
Stopkowski.
the third quarter.
Okay. How come we didn't make note of that?
We're gonna tell that right now.
Morgan Great. Ron Stopkowski is the umpire.
So just to recap, our referee is Bill Riccio. Our umpire is Ron Stepkowski. The head linesman is Rich Uliski. The line judge is Chris Palumbo. The back judge is Sean Graham. And the clock organizer is, can't read that writing,
Marty Gibb.
Marty Gibbs. Yes.
Yeah, Marty Gibbs doing the clock.
Marty's been here forever, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's a staple.
Okay, let's see if we do the onside kick, either by Staunton or by, they kick away. Peter, what's going on?
Yeah, it's just when you least
took a-
just when you least expect it.
Yeah.
All right, and we cover.
Cool.
So
Nice play.
they must practice
They
covering.
must, yeah. So that blows that whole theory that we
Tackle
went through with
made
me.
by
Nah,
number 52.
But that was a good kick. Good kick by Staunton.
Ball comes out.
it only blows half of it, Tom, because
Yeah, I know.
HK has to spend half the week
34 yards.
recovering
Practice.
onside kick. Every pre-practice is recovering onside kick.
Right.
For Haddam-Killingworth.
Is that, well, you've only, in the first game, did they do any
Yeah.
any kickaways?
Like I said, I was off site watching that one.
Oh, okay. Yep.
But I don't think so.
So I guess I'm not going to ask you detailed questions about JP or Drew's game then.
Yeah.
Okay, Phipps in the backfield with Callender. They give it to Callender, who's been running well. Wow, nice Good gang tackle there by the Huskies.
Whole bunch of Huskies.
74 Caterman was the last one in.
Like number 75, Luis Mendez on the
Okay.
bottom of that pile.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did Luis Mendez just raise his hand to make sure he got credit for the
I
tackle?
think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. I mean, hey guys, I'm the one who made the tackle.
Now here's an interesting
Little wave.
Here's an interesting question, Peter. You know, the center is so integral to the offense, and he's using Mendez both on offense and defense. Would you use him as much on defense, knowing that he might get hurt on
It's
defense?
a great question. Yeah, that's definitely something that you might think about. But you know, he's not a young
This is a good-
player.
Could be intercepted. Oh, nice catch. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. I'll tell you.
If you had a young player, I'd say that you know just
On pass.
focus him on offense.
Yep.
But Louis has been playing since he was in kindergarten, I think.
Really?
No, I don't. It seems like it. So I don't.
Nice catch. Oh, they're
All
bringing this
right.
ball back. It might be a hold. They're bringing it back. It could very well be a hold.
It was
If they're bringing it back, it must
It
be
was
a,
weird. It
must
was
be
in
a
the
hold.
middle of the field, though. I think
No.
illegal man.
Illegal
ineligible.
man down.
So
What's that?
so the flag was in the middle. Oh yeah. So that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. Illegal man downfield.
Penalty is an illegal man down the field. And brings it back.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're taking a breather on that one because I'll tell you what, that was great coverage
he
by
made a great play on the
Renato,
ball.
and a nice catch by Slane. Phipps looks downfield again.
Oh,
Good
man.
pressure being. Oh, nice pressure being applied. Let's see who that was. That was
Beautiful sack
that was
by
Slane.
Johnny Alexander.
Johnny Alexander.
Yeah,
Yeah, Johnny Alexander. Yep.
Cougars back a little bit.
Nice play by Alexander. Johnny Alexander. His parents are sitting right in front of him. She could tell they reacted very quickly to Dennis's call. So
Was he
again,
untouched? I mean, he just went in there
oh,
untouched.
yeah, Alexander, which is one unrelented. Phipps back, goes out the slot to Callender. Callender's picked up some. Oh, nice hit. There's going to be. I think there's going to be a. Let's see. There's going to be. Looked like it was a block by number 12, but I think they're going to call a hold, a defensive hold. It looks like on number 16. Let's see. Because 12 is showing that he was being held. Let's see what the referees say.
It's an interesting spot. Could be
Yeah.
a hold on offense. Could be a hold on defense.
I think it's going to be against Morgan. I think it's going to be a hold, an offensive hold.
A fast
Face
mace.
mask. I didn't see the face mask. So they're going to call it face mask.
Well, that would do it.
Yeah, they're going to call that on Trubig.
It's hard to call a hold on defense
I know.
when it's a run play.
Yes, I know exactly.
Trying to think if I've ever seen it, but face mask makes sense. You
Yeah.
can't grab the face
It
mask.
looked like the kid was grabbing his. He was holding it like he was grabbing his shirt.
Oh, it was a
But the
person-
face mask does make much more sense.
personal
Kevin
foul.
Sullivan saying, "Wait a minute, I didn't see any face mask." So let's see what this will be. What they're going to? Oh, I think this is going to be 15. They're calling 2 penalties. Face mask declined.
I think the
Personal foul. Oh, slap to the face.
I think they call it illegal hands.
Fouls.
Illegal hands to the face, not slap to the face.
Yeah, we used to. Well, a slap's a hit, isn't it? No, you don't have to wordsmithy, Peter.
Yeah.
15 yards.
Uppercut to
Yeah.
the face.
And 3.
All right.
after all of that.
Facial invasion.
Aces again here.
Yeah. Both sides.
You know, they can throw the ball, so,
Yep.
you know, this kind of offense, you can
Yep.
come back.
But they'd rather go to Callender.
Well, yeah.
Nice run. Callender's got some
Yeah.
room. Tries to cut to the outside. Here comes Jack Knight to save the play. Oh, nice play. Coming up to make that tackle nicely was Jones. Jack Jones. Nice play. Jake Jones.
Nice run.
So I think he got the penalty on the previous play,
Yes.
but made the tackle on the ensuing play.
I tell you, I'm impressed by Callender. He's really had a great day for HK. And now they replace him with Howes.
Timeout, Morgan.
So there's a timeout in the play
First and 10,
with
Cougars.
3 minutes and 40 seconds to score, 24-0 in favor of our Huskies. Nice little turnout on a Saturday, Peter.
Yeah, beautiful turnout. Yeah, I think everyone was excited about having the first game of the year.
Yep.
A lot of Morgan students here.
Yeah, a lot of Morgan students. It's great to see that kind of
Yeah,
enthusiasm.
they got a student section going.
Oh yeah.
American flag cowboy hat.
Yeah.
It's always good.
And like I said, we had a guest appearance by Cooper Galdenzi here.
Oh yeah, Coop was there. Huh.
Yeah. A lot of people giving him hugs. Now, where's Cooper going to school this year?
Don't put me on the spot
All right.
with specific details about what.
All right,
I forget. I know somewhere.
Let's just make
that's
it very,
not our court.
Well, one thing we can say definitively, he's not playing for Morgan this year.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Good ball player.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think Cooper has a future in
Yeah, playing college.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I would think so.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, just a great athlete, right?
He is. All right, so here comes HK. First down. Looks
Well,
like
I mean, at this point, 3:40 left in the third. This deep in our zone, they need a score
They
here.
definitely
right?
do.
They're having not scored yet. They
Phipps with
need
Haddam-Killingworth.
it just for.
Yep.
All right.
Out there. They're doing a good job reading that.
There's one stop.
Yep.
You're gonna rule them down, not a fumble. So 2nd and 9.
And Caprio there.
Number 3 being your Jake Caprio. And
Okay, so that
maybe
it'll bring up 2nd and 9. Sounds like an echo here in the press box.
That's right, Coach. You got to be low. Put the shoulder in. Instead of arm grabbing.
Okay, so 2nd and 9. Ball at about right on the 20-yard line. It's going to be a design run by Calendar. That's interesting. That time I did a direct snap to Calendar.
Was he playing quarterback? I'm sorry, I looked down for a second.
Calendar. They did a direct snap to the halfback. So he picks up about 3 yards of carry. It'll be third and about 6 with 2 minutes and 32 seconds. 2 minutes and 32 seconds.
5, maybe 4.
Peter's doing triple duty today. He's doing the announcing. Plus, he's got both of his sons playing.
I'm sorry.
nothing to
I
apologize
don't even know
about.
they snapped the ball to last play. Sorry
Don't
about
worry.
this
Don't
time.
worry about it.
You can pick me up. Sometimes players have have a couple
we
bad
cover-
plays, and then you got to have the teammate
That's right.
pick you up. Come on, Tom.
You got it, buddy.
Pick me up.
Okay, so now they got Phipps back to his regular
So
position.
Tripp's here. A little pump and go.
Oh,
Can't connect.
that was overthrown. But Jack was right on. Jack Knight with great coverage. So this will bring up a very critical 4th down. If they don't, they'd have to convert this.
Yeah.
This could be a long
Yeah,
afternoon.
it's not over, but
No, it's not over by any
But
stretch.
just psychologically, that you can't just break through. So D's playing great.
So let's see what Coach for HK calls on this play. They're always, I don't know. Calendar's been running so well. I wouldn't be surprised to see him give it to Calendar, but he's got to pick up, about 4 yards. He's got wideouts, 2 long wideouts and trips on the left. So let's see. He wants to isolate. He's going to go way over. Oh, there's a flag, and they're going to call pass interference.
You can't just.
They're going to call pass interference on.
You got to do that in the first few
I
yards.
know.
You can't do it down.
They're going to call pass interference, I believe, on Catterman. Oh yeah, this is what the coach is trying to say. That ball was uncatchable.
Oh. Yeah, because you knocked him on the ground. I don't know if
I don't know.
I don't know if they're going to sell that.
No, they're
of
not.
course, it's uncatchable after you lay the kid out.
Yeah. Kevin was trying to sell that, but he hit him before that ball.
No, it's a good thought, but
Yeah, it's a good.
So I don't even know if it was intentional. I think he just ran into him.
Yeah.
And knocked him down. So
Well, regardless, they got the ball.
Yeah.
Wow.
Defensive pass interference gives the HK Cougars a first down at about the 9-yard line.
So a minute 56 to go here in the third period. A gift to HK. To give it to Calendar. Calendar, strong runner. He's going to be close to going in. It's going to be very short of the goal line.
All right, 2nd and 1.
Yep.
Number 9, number 52.
Jones in on the carry.
If you had to put money on it, you got to think Calendar's going to get the ball
just like we would
at least once in these next 3 downs.
Right.
So It's the
There goes
first
County.
time. All right,
Oh,
and
nice
that's-
defensive play. Beautiful
it.
play by Catterman.
So you got a D up on that.
Beautiful play. Catterman and also,
I think Morgan knew the same. We're thinking the same
job.
thing, right?
yeah.
Don't let him beat
By
you.
Logan Ryan.
So it's 3rd and 3. Let's see what they do here.
Yeah, so that gives you another 6
Third
feet
and
of
3.
space to throw. You know, I'd be surprised if they roll him out a little bit.
Yeah.
Here. He can run too.
Yeah, he can run. So he's got double wideouts.
No, he stays in the
Come on.
middle.
He got some, oh, again, good defensive play.
Well, that wasn't a rollout. That was a flush out.
Yeah, that was-
And
that
there's
was
a
a flush
difference,
out.
right?
Catterman, nice play by Catterman.
Back to 4th down. Boy, this will be a real.
This is huge.
This would be a real heartbreaker, right? To have a
This would be a
first
real-
and goal from the
from the
1.
Yeah, from the 1 yard line with the running back.
Now
like
it's
Catterman.
4th and goal from the 11.
Oh. Get a little discord over on the sideline. Let's see what they call. This is a huge play for both sides. In order for HK to get back in this game, they really need the score. And by the same token, if Morgan can set them down, that'd be a big emotional victory. So you got. Okay, they're looking inside. Good. Oh, he had him wide open. Just went off his right shoulder.
Yeah, good throw.
But he had him. And that's the end of
Pretty
the
good throw.
That's the end of the 3rd period, ladies and
down
gentlemen,
with
with
it.
our score. The Huskies
So another hold
24.
for the Huskies. Another
Yeah.
good hold.
Morgan 24.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that was a great stand
0.
by the Morgan Huskies. All right, so one more quarter to go, Peter, or one more period, and we can put a victory in the books.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be right back with the 4th and final period. Okay, first down.
Hands down the worst. Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay, so broken up first pass of the second half and 4th period.
All right, it's second down.
Baldwin, nice pass to Staunton, but it goes for no gain at all. I think HK is starting to say, wait a minute, we got to put a little more heart in this because you're never down until the very end.
Yeah, 12 minutes is a long time to
Yeah,
play,
it
especially
certainly
if you're
is.
in the spread. So
Yep.
it's not. 24 points is.
So this is third and about, well, it's going to be 3rd and 11.
So remember, it's only 3 scores. So you just got to get every 2-point conversion, right?
Right. He's got him. Oh, he's got Jack wide open.
Oh boy, this is
Jack
the
Nye.
toughest
Oh,
catches.
nice catch by Jack Nye. Nice catch. Oh, that's the hardest one in the world.
It is the toughest
Oh.
catch. Okay,
Yeah.
next to the inside screen when you're coming back to the ball, that is the toughest catch in football.
It's like waiting
when
for a
you're
punt.
wide open, people are pursuing you, and you're waiting for the ball, right? Oh.
And you're hearing those
And if you
footsteps.
if you drop it, oh,
Yeah.
it's like the overhead in tennis where
Yeah.
you're supposed to crush it and then you whiff.
And you whiff. It goes into the net. Oh, no.
Anyway, he came down with it.
Yeah, nice play.
He's
Nice pass by Tyler. And
He's
good catch by
gassed
Jack
now.
Nye.
He's gassed.
Yep. Ooh, nice hit. Woo. Number
Tell ya,
number
Larrabee's
7.
playing corner.
Larrabee.
He's not afraid to hit somebody.
Dominic Larrabee on that carry.
Yeah, tough little kid.
Yeah.
They're going to give Corrigan a well-deserved break.
Got past the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
So that play was big because it broke them out of that, and if they they put it in here,
Yeah, that could
it's
be
going to be a rough. It's going to be tough to come back.
a rough ride home. Baldwin, he's going to run with it. Good scramble by Baldwin. Ooh, that hurts. Thank God for thigh pads.
Tyler Baldwin on the carry.
So he picks up probably about 3 or 4. So it's looks like it's going to be 3rd and
Let's call
8.
it 7.
Yeah, we'll call it 8. A little bantering going up here in
So
the booth.
if you're winning by a lot, you don't want your quarterback to get too
No,
beat up. We'll
no,
see if you,
absolutely not. I was just about to say that.
maybe you let him throw it or hand it off.
Quick out to Jack Nye,
Again,
and he's going to
Jack-
get a first down and more. Nye, keep on going. Jack Nye is going to go in for the score. What a play by Jack Nye. Nice throw by Tyler Baldwin.
Jack, yeah.
Boy, it's going to make That's got to make Daddy proud.
Well, he's just not afraid of contact.
Yeah, I guess
that's
not.
that's different than I ever was, and certainly Drew was afraid of contact. So
He didn't mean
but
that, Drew.
he just ran out of bounds.
I know.
Most receivers just kind of like let themselves get bumped out of bounds, but he took that cue from Corgan.
Yeah, he did. Nice play by 9. Nice throw by Baldwin. I'll tell you what. I'm impressed by Baldwin's play today. I'm impressed by Jack's play, both offense and defense, very well.
It's
Corrigan's
nice
having a
turning
great
a
game.
hitch into a touchdown pass.
It
though,
really
right?
is.
Like,
That makes the coach smile.
yeah, it makes the quarterback smile.
Absolutely.
So I'll tell you the numbers for Baldwin today. So I think he has 3 touchdown passes.
He does.
Right?
Be interesting to see his total yardage.
Because that one pass was that shovel pass.
Right.
Larrabee on the catch.
So Larrabee with a carry, but that. Now I think. What do you think Coach Sullivan's going to work on this week? What do you think would be the first thing he's going to work on, Peter? Given what we've seen so far today.
It sounds like you have an answer.
I do.
You do have an answer.
I think. I must see if you know the answer.
It's not the kickoff.
No, it's not the kickoff.
It's the 2-point conversion.
Boy, you are one.
Play
You're a
sequence.
brainiac. I'll tell you. Unbelievable.
All right. Well, I needed a minute to gather myself.
That's right.
Actually, I wasn't really even paying attention because I was watching another game on
Right.
this thing. I know I'm distracted today, but yeah, I know. Like, what's going on with the 2-point conversion?
We got to take the success.
He might put in the extra point. He might.
Maybe.
All right, I got to go fix that. I'll be right back, Tom. You entertain the audience.
Okay, I'm going to entertain the audience. So we're having a technical difficulty up here in the booth. Dennis Donovan's mic is off, and okay, so kicking off for the Morgan Huskies will be Staunton. Of course, it's always interesting whether it's going to be Staunton or whether it's going to be Jones. They sort of alternate back and forth. Last time he sort of faked us and kicked it away. Let's see if he kicks it away again, or whether we go for an onside. Of course, with a lead of 30-0, an onside might not be a bad thing, but neither would a kick away. Let's see what they do. And here it goes. Oh, they're going to kick away again. Nice. And they had the back was up, thinking it was going to be an offset. Okay, nice play.
TV announcer Pete Nye had to fix the intercom system here.
I'll tell you what, Peter Nye is a jack of all trade.
I'm back.
You know, he's
Jack of all
I know, but
trade up here.
you know,
Dennis is stealing my lines now.
We all know Pete from his coaching days.
I've set up a few amps and speakers.
I guess you have.
And plugs and PA systems in my day.
Because not only is Peter an excellent commentator, but he's also a teacher. He's also runs a breakfast gourmet program, and
Yeah,
more
but
importantly,
most
the best
importantly-
band on the shoreline,
That's
the Rock
right.
Bottom. And I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
I watched Peter
The
rocking
best
out.
band between exit 63 and 65, according to
Yes.
Boyle Transportation
Tell ya.
out of Billerica, Mass. Anyway,
But a great job.
here we are,
So we're back.
30-0.
Yep. And I'll tell you, I was saying while you were talking to Dennis, trying to fix the microphone. There goes Howes. Nice run by
There
Howes.
he is.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't seen him in a while.
I know. Well,
Calendar's had a majority of the
Larrabee on a tackle. Like I was saying, Peter, that it's sort of he'd been really switching it up between the onside kick and kick away. That time it was smart to kick it away. He had nobody back to cover it.
Well, the other thing about onside kicks sometimes, if you're doing it all the time and you're committed to it, and you have a big lead, people misinterpret it and they take it the wrong way.
Right, I
It's
agree with you.
It's like, okay, guys, don't recover it, but
Right, I agree.
but we have to do it because we don't want to have it returned.
Yeah, when you're down by 30,
Yeah.
you don't want the other
But
team
it
to
looks
rub
like
it in.
that. If you have all your blockers in the first 10 yards
Yep.
and you kick it deep, I guess the idea is that you're not gonna get blindsided. A lot of kickoff returns have guys coming across the field to make blocks on people who don't see it coming. So,
Right. But
yeah, they're kicking away.
yeah, it's good. 8 minutes and 52 seconds, 30-0 in favor of the Huskies. Phipps in the backfield with Howes. A quick out to Callender
Pass is incomplete.
and incomplete. This time they took Callender and put it the receiver as opposed to running
Jake
back.
Callender looks tired. I mean,
He does.
He had a lot of carries and he just.
Connecticut Television is streaming this, filming it. Be able to see it Tuesday night.
The
Maybe Wednesday.
the score might have the score kind of affects body language, but But both these, a lot of small schools, you got kids going both ways, and so this time in the game, 8 minutes and 43 seconds left, it could take its toll. You start to see it in the fourth quarter. I think we had some cramping in the first half, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
They're doing an excellent job up here.
Okay, Phipps with Howes in the backfield. He's got Callender in the slot. Oh, that's going to be overthrown. Oh, almost a nice recovery. I think he might have pulled a hammy on that one.
No, it's cramping again.
Oh, it's cramp, yeah.
So you run a sprint. Well, here's what you have here. You have, it's fourth quarter, you run a sprint, and then you jump to get the ball.
Yeah,
so it's a full effort on the sprint.
Yep.
You make a cut, and then you got to jump at the end, and then you get a cramp in your calf. That's why there's conditioning. They make the kids run in the summer and all that stuff.
That's right.
Because no matter what, if the weather is just even a little bit warm and you're not hydrated enough
and humid,
and you're asking everything of your body on every play, right? For 8 seconds, you have to go full
tilt boogie. Now this is an interesting formation.
So 4th and 9.
They're going to punt for that.
Yeah, well, it's fourth down.
Oh, I know.
And there's
receive by 9.
Here we go, another bobbled punt.
Now he keeps on going.
He loves contact, though.
Yeah, well, that's his badge. Jack's not afraid of contact. He took that on pretty well.
Huskies take over.
His mother said to him, Jack, don't get knocked around out there. I don't want you getting hit.
That's right.
And he said, Mom, I am the one who knocks. But he never watched Breaking Bad. I don't know where he's, I don't know if he made that up himself. Anyway.
Well, so at least he told Val, what his thoughts were relative to Breaking Bad. So Jack coming out.
Should we try to get a report on Carmona?
Yes.
Want to try to do that? Why don't we go down to the sideline and get a report?
No,
we need a wireless mic. I got a wireless SM58 I should bring, and we could plug it in.
Yeah.
And walk down and do interviews down.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Nice run by Casey Corrigan. Continuing.
That's a great idea. I'd be happy to do that. And then he could zoom in on me down on the sideline.
Yeah.
I better get a press pass.
That's right. So we got an injured player, Logan Ryan. I tell you, Logan Ryan's played a heck of a game. I'll tell you what, even though HK is down by, in this case, 30 points, they played a great game. They had some problems yesterday. They all had food poisoning, and that takes a little bit out of your body as well. So, coming to play the next day, we give them a lot of credit. HK, great school, great coaches, great kids, and it's just nice to see them out there participating right to the very end. Morgan just having a good day.
Well, this is the real natural rivalry.
Yep.
The HK Morgan rivalry. Oh, can you get another?
Oh,
can't give up on it.
A little lost in the air.
I feel like he gave up on it. So they used to be in the same school. So the old Morgan school down where now Starbucks and Big Y is.
Yep.
Was so expansive because the HK kids were in Morgan until their school was built.
Really?
So,
wow.
Yeah. So there's. Clinton was part of Killingworth for I don't know,
for quite a while.
Century.
When you look at the plaque inside town.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly how long, but
that could have been picked off.
That could be a live ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looked like it could be.
That I don't know. On TV, maybe the people on TV could have seen it a little better. But
yeah, right. Well, we'll be able to watch it either Tuesday or Wednesday.
If the officials had said that was a live ball, I would have accepted it as such for sure.
Well, that time Larrabee.
And nobody could have argued it, really. Anyway, back
You're
to
continue with the history lesson.
Yeah, the history lesson. So, anyway, they were together, and now they're apart. But so we should be playing HK on Thanksgiving. It's probably who they play, Valley?
For what?
HK play Valley on Thanksgiving?
No, I don't know who HK plays. We play obviously Old Saybrook.
No, I know we play. Old
we'll ask. Well, just ask. Well, Valley's right beneath you.
I don't know.
The whole Valley Shore team we're playing next week is sitting right below it.
I think they do.
So that'll bring up.
Take over on downs.
Well, they went for it.
At about the Morgan 41.
With 7 minutes and 44 seconds, they went for it on the 42-yard line. Well, that's been their modus operandi all day, Peter.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get that question answered for you right now. The Valley players have now left. They've seen all they need to see.
All right.
So I can't answer that question for you.
So we're going to do the Tom Foster on the beat. He's going to go search out an answer on the street.
And Siri won't know.
Yeah.
Nor will Alexa.
So how many people do you think would turn off the game at this point? Unless there's a big play. There's 7 minutes and 44 seconds left.
Well-
Somebody's got to make a big play, and they're going to still watch on Tuesday night.
Of course they are.
Right.
It's either going to be Tuesday or Wednesday. Well, by the time people see this, it's going to be
Right.
Tuesday or
Right.
Wednesday. But we will announce it. There goes
Oh,
Howe up the
just-
middle. Howe's.
Oh, boy.
Ooh,
And
that could have
that's
been. No,
the high tackle.
it was a high tackle, but not a face mask, and it wasn't
The
a.
Jack Nye high safety tackle.
Yep. So 7 minutes and 34 seconds.
Yeah, so you mentioned you said that I was I don't know what occupations you gave
A
in
teacher.
what order.
You're a
but
teacher.
You mentioned
You're also
the
a.
Cafe GA basically sponsors this
Cafe
because I'm
G,
not
yep.
getting paid.
Yeah.
See what I mean with Jack?
Yeah.
His mother does not like that behavior.
Cafe G doing that. Matter of fact, Pete was a few minutes late getting here to the game because he was out doing a breakfast this morning, gourmet breakfast.
Yeah, up at Smith Farm Gardens in East Haddam.
Nice.
It was beautiful.
He told me he ate 75 pieces of bacon.
I know.
That's why he wouldn't accept the French
I
fries.
ate my profits this morning. They all came down like 7:30 and they ate and it was over by 8 o'clock.
So why'd you get here so late?
Well, because the contract goes till 11.
Oh, okay, I
Tom.
got you. Oh,
Okay,
nice
so-
play.
So I have to stand around.
Just
and-
look pretty.
and eat the bacon. That's why.
You don't
I-
bring the bacon home,
so
you eat it.
Dennis brings those French fries over here, and I'm like, I don't want any French fries. Okay. The
So-
bacon though, people should try this at home. If you take, so it's not like thick cut bacon, but if you take 2 strips and you bake them
Yep.
in a pan,
Yep.
they kind of meld together. So they're still the bacon is still soft on the inside, but it's crispy on the outside. And
You got to
it's a
bring me
home
some
run.
next time.
I know. We should wait. Maybe we'll do a cooking show in
That's
the
what we'll do.
winter.
That's
all
what-
right.
all right, we'll do
Although
that.
we got the basketball.
Yeah.
together. All right.
Okay, Pip's back.
Oh no!
He's got him wide
blown
open.
coverage.
Total
Or
blown
something.
coverage. Oh, there
Oh.
goes Calendar.
And
Oh, I'm glad to see Calendar score. He's
Yeah,
had a heck of a
he
game for
earned it
HK.
today. Yeah, he
he
earned it
definitely
today.
earned it. And I'll tell you, HK's played a great game. They played hard, and even though we're
But the coverage
announcing for Morgan,
was confused.
yeah,
And
that was something happened in the coverage. There's no question about it. So into the game now is number 4.
like no one
Jacob
reacted. The
Harris.
linebackers didn't really
There was nobody.
react, and
Whoa, you can hear Kevin Sullivan's not happy about that one.
so there was a mistake there.
Yep. So,
I'm not gonna say who he's yelling at. Doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
oh, he was
right?
just getting.
He knows that something mistake was made, and we
Yes.
recognize that.
Yes, we do. It was it's
But
excessive
we're
use.
we're not as upset about
He
it.
wasn't yelling. It was
That's
excessive
Coach
use of the
Sullivan
tongue.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going for an extra point. I hear. Let's see. That's number
I mean,
46, Zaleski, and he kicked. Nice kick.
He was screaming something, but
Wow.
I think he was screaming. You know, I went to the car wash. I went to get my car cleaned. You know, and there's that recycled water, and it didn't come out the way I wanted. I think it was like that's what he's saying.
And I went for double. I went for double
I
thick
wanted-
bacon. It
I
was
was
soft on the
gonna-
outside and crispy on the inside.
Yeah. And it wasn't. They didn't do a very good job with the bacon. But imagine if you cooked a meal for somebody and they yelled at you like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be happy.
Why in
I'm sure that
sports?
would-
Why in sports is that okay?
I don't know.
It is. But we
It is.
expect it. We expect it, right?
There's certain things we do in sports that we would never consider in a social setting.
Yeah.
But
No, I
that's
know.
the way things work.
Well, I guess some people get upset in restaurants. You know,
Oh, yeah, if you don't get what you want,
if you make a mistake, you spill something on one of the patrons, you know, something like that.
not good.
You could get an earful.
Yeah, you could.
So I think he's just preparing them for the future. That's all.
It's good because sports is a learning experience.
Yeah.
And it prepares you for the next step in life, right? Right, Dennis?
Absolutely correct.
Thank you.
I honestly don't know what he said, but he was not happy with the coverage there. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So 30-6.
Yep.
No,
No,
8.
30 to 8.
They got.
Because you get 2 points if you kick it through there, right? You only get 1.
Oh, they got 1. But look at the scoreboard. There's
know.
no way that's a 7.
That's
So
an
does Marty
interesting
have an
looking
8
7.
on there? All right. So he's going to put a 7. He's, again with the bulbs on the scoreboard.
It's like me,
All
a few bulbs short. All right, let's see if they onside or I'll tell you what, this kicker is good.
Yeah, I mean it should be an onside. Yeah.
Yeah, it is
That
an
makes
onside. Nice.
sense.
There's that bounce, but a
that's
good pickup.
That's a more traditional region outside.
Yes.
Covered well
Um,
by number 52, Aiden Staunton.
Aiden Staunton, nice pickup by Aiden Staunton.
just under 6 minutes to play.
Yep. Whoop. Poor little girl just wiped out right in front of us. Jeez. Oh, she really all bruised up her leg. Poor thing. You're gonna have to call the trainer for one of the fans.
Now we're calling the activity in the stands.
Hey, you know this.
Let's see what else we got going in the stands here. We got some chicken nuggets down there. We have. It feels like a baseball game. It feels like we're calling it a baseball game.
Right. All right, so back to the real reason
now.
for
Why
which
is
we're
there
here.
a soccer ball between the track and the?
I don't know. Nice run. Good run by. Looks like Larrabee with the ball.
All right, so here's a little tip. These high school football fields always seem bigger than college football fields.
Why is that?
I'm glad you asked.
AstroTurf?
No.
What?
No, the track. So a lot of times, normally this would be
Right
up on the field. So
gotcha.
the wall to the field, the stands would go right up to
nice
where
catch by
where the
Jack.
benches.
Nice slant pass.
Beautiful pass. I'll tell you what, Jack's having a great
He
game.
is having a good game.
But I understand the dynamics of the track. The track does make it look bigger.
So now you take the stands, you move them up to where the bleachers are.
And it looks
I mean,
smaller.
where those benches are.
Yep.
That's where you're sitting on the field. So the whole field tends to look smaller without a track. So anyway, high school football fields always seem a little bigger than college football. Because a lot of people, when they go to a college stadium, they're like, "Wow, the field looks so small." It's because there's no track.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, well,
You're a
I'm on the board of
plethora-
ed too.
you're a plethora
you
of
didn't
knowledge.
mention I'm on the
Oh, that's
board
right,
of
you
ed.
are on the board
and
of
this
ed.
is a typical way to consolidate fund. I mean,
Yes.
to kill two birds with one
That's
stone
right.
with funding.
You're supporting the school. Very, very.
Got to put something in the middle of the track.
That's right. Oh, nice. Almost a nice run by Larrabee, but a nice. He got stopped. Top by number 53.
This is actually one of the nicest
Dixon.
fields.
Is it?
Yeah, and grass fields. It's you don't see a lot of good, well-maintained grass fields. This one is one of the best because really it's only football that plays on it. You're only playing 5 games a year.
Right.
There's a couple little different tournaments from different sports that play here, but for the most part,
Just
it's just
football.
5 football games. So they're able to keep it in pretty good shape. Now we had a drought this year.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
this is not.
But
the
still, it
best.
still looks all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
They started
Baldwin,
watering
there's
a couple-
Nye again. Oh.
Okay.
Again, run before you catch it.
Well, that's the old alligator arms, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's rank order of catches you don't want to make. The hardest catch is the screen coming back to you're
Right.
trying to run toward the ball.
Yep.
That's number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2 is the one where you're standing by yourself in the end zone,
Yep.
and the ball is on a loop while other people are running at you.
Right.
And then there's that one, which is over the middle, and a linebacker
Looking at you.
dropping to the hook zone and can just lay you out. That's when your elbows tend to pin against your rib cage,
Yeah.
and you are protecting yourself while trying to. Now, I don't think he was doing that so bad there.
'Cause he likes to hit.
It just exploded off his hands.
He's going to make up for right
There
now.
you go. That's better.
There he goes.
That's
There
a
he
good
goes.
clean catch.
Yeah, he
And
doesn't wanna go
that's
down.
it. Going north.
Whoa.
To 9.
That's actually an interesting way to get a head injury is when you catch a ball and then you hit your head
Right.
on the field. That's another good reason to have grass. Grass is less
Jack's-
likely
No, did Jack hurt his head? Oh.
less likely to hit your head. But of course, he rolled his ankle while he was trying
Did
to
he?
get extra yardage.
Oh, he
Well, he
did
was
some-
trying to get the first down.
Let's hope he's okay.
You think he was that aware to
Yeah.
not go down because
I don't know.
he was close to the sticks? I don't.
It's interesting. They're taking Corrigan and putting Corrigan on.
Coach Lewis is tending to him. That's scary.
Yeah. Yes.
Coach Lewis tends to injure more things than he heals. So
Remember, Peter, this is on TV.
But we got get the trainer. out
Baldwin
there.
goes inside
All
the
right.
Larrabee. He's going to be stopped short of the first down. So it'll be first down for the HK Cougars with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
Going to be a little short.
Let's hope.
So the ball will be turned over to the Cougars. First
Wow.
and 10.
So
Ball is on the Cougars 36.
that's interesting.
All
Interesting.
right, so we
Interesting
didn't get
dynamic.
it. Ah, brother.
There's some things it's better off left unsaid. So it looks
Kim
like
Ingles taking the pictures
yeah,
today. Always great
she,
pictures.
she does great pictures. She does a great job. We never did get that picture of you and I at the basketball game. We'll have to ask her for that. So
Even
Phipps-
COVID didn't stop her. She was out here taking pictures of the team.
I know she's great.
Oh, a little
Phipps-
pump fake.
He's
Oh,
got
okay, so what you just
Oh.
witnessed was called the Fox screen.
the what?
Fox screen.
Okay, so explain it.
All right, so here's what happens. you run that screen look, right? And when the two inside receivers go to block, they don't block. They just keep running. So now what the idea is that, okay, this kid's coming at you. You see the screen develop in front of you. You run his outside shoulder, and then you let that guy run by, and then you throw him the pass. But
So it's
but
form the
Caprio
box.
did not. But Caprio did not buy it.
Yeah, it was a
at
great job
all.
by Caprio.
Yeah, it was really
Phipps,
smart.
good protection. Ooh, it was a good thing he did drop that.
Well, this is what pressure does.
Yep.
Right? So
Yep.
if you can put pressure on the quarterback, then the throws get worse, right? And the timing gets off. So that's the football's football is an interesting game.
It
Because
is.
there's more than one way to play good defense.
Yep.
You can settle back and try to throw people off their timing with the routes, or you can do both. In a perfect world, you can do both, right? You
Right,
got kids
exactly,
who are
exactly.
putting good pressure, and our D line's been doing a good
They've been
job.
doing a very good job. Coach Sullivan trying to get some more players in the game right now. Goes out to Calendar. Calendar gets that outside. Calendar, strong runner. Calendar still on his feet. He's still on his feet. Boy, he's there. Wow, nice run by Calendar. He's there, Casey Corrigan. 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Well, if he keeps doing this, he's going to be running out of the shadow of his brother very quickly. His brother was an exceptional player
Really?
on the 2017 team,
Yeah.
and he's doing a nice job of running out of the shadow, as it were. All right, 2:45 left in the game.
It's 13 to a symbol. So it's going to be timeout. Timeout, Morgan.
Huskies take a timeout.
So if you look at the scoreboard, Peter, it's 30 to a symbol. So it should be 7,
Well,
right?
okay.
There's lights out.
You're hitting a nerve for me, right? Like, is it that difficult, right? So I would say this at a Board of Ed meeting
Yes.
to change the light bulbs. Otherwise, we need to raise money. Maybe we should have a fundraiser to get a new scoreboard.
No, to get a new light bulb.
Well, no, because I think the light bulb. I don't think the light socket works.
Oh, okay.
It has to be because I think they know how to change a light bulb. I'm assuming that socket can't light the bulb.
That's right.
So the scoreboard those sockets need to be replaced, right? So I don't know. It's the same old thing. We can't even. It'd be nice to put the score up.
Yep.
But if we didn't want you making a comment about it, we would fix it, right?
Okay.
So you made a comment, and you're entitled to make that comment.
Thank you.
And I appreciate it. And
Yeah.
we're going to do good things because maybe the scoreboard will get fixed eventually.
Thank-
Otherwise, it's going to be 30 to a symbol.
Yeah.
You can't be down in your town on
You know, we have our announcer heckling me while we're on national television. He said he's just said we're on national television.
Oh, this guy wide open. Oh, nice
boy.
pass.
That
Another
isn't it.
touchdown.
Nice throw, nice catch.
Nice catch. That was by Lacoste. And nice throw by Phipps.
A little short of the TD. It's going to be
Oh, they didn't-
first down.
Oh, they didn't give him the touchdown. Boy, it looked to me like it was in the end
Oh,
zone.
I know it. What the heck? Are they in the right spot?
No, it's going to be. No,
I didn't-
they didn't give him that.
Are you guys sure?
It looked like he was in.
This,
But then when it was a TD, there's the charge.
Well, there's no question that was a touchdown. So that was definitely a touchdown.
And we have a flag on the extra try. Personal foul. Roughing
The pass.
the passing. I don't know.
Well, Peter, let's get that clarified.
saw anybody's hands go up.
No, we're trying to figure out
yeah,
whether that
so
was,
it's 8. We got to
Yeah,
add
it's
8. So let's see
it
if
was
we
a touchdown.
let's try to get the 16 up there. All right, Marty, let's put 16 up there. Well, we're kicking off, so it's
Yep.
there's the 8, the 9, 10.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks good.
Marty's got it.
Oof, what is it? That is
2-pointer. Yep, 16.
Oh, 15. Yeah, 15. Yeah, because they kicked the extra point the first time. For some reason, the 7 did that.
7 and 8 is
It's 15.
15.
All right, we got
Yep.
math. We're
We
doing
got math.
I mean, we're doing it all here.
We're doing very multifunctional. That's great.
So now it's a 2-score game, my friend.
Right. Now we got to be careful.
So if you go if you get this, so they assess the penalty on the kickoff.
All right.
If they get this
Yep.
score, they're within 7.
Could be close. It was 2 minutes and 18 seconds.
Score is Morgan 30, HK 15.
But that was weird. I didn't see the referee's hands come up. All right, this is very critical that they get this ball.
All right, secure this, and the game's pretty much won.
Ooh, falling it. Whoa.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I think HK has the ball.
Yeah, he got it.
Oh, man.
Couldn't squeeze it. That's, it's not a round ball.
This is going to
It's not a round ball. All right, so let's see if the D, the D has to step up, right?
The D really has to step up now. Wow. I'll tell you, great play by HK. They showed a lot of heart today.
Well, look, what you got to do is, there's the momentum, they're playing ball, but the bottom line is one big play here, one turnover, the game's over. Yes. So just you play hard. You got to get your team to play hard.
Right.
We're still in the driver's seat.
Yep.
But we are now paying a little better attention to the game.
That's right. We'll save the recipes for the next game. Okay, so Phipps in the backfield with Howes. Phipps has had a good game at the QB slot. He's had some drop balls. Oh, that should be intercepted.
Get it? Okay,
Whoa.
Good D. All right.
That was almost caught. I'll tell you, Calendar's having a great game, both running the ball and catching the ball.
Yeah.
But good coverage by Jack 9.
Jack 9.
Jack and I think and Tyler could be the players of the game.
Colcios hasn't been on the field, so that injury might have been more serious than just a cramp. I thought maybe because he jumped funny. So that
good run by Howes. They got to hit him.
Yeah, we got to make tackles.
Right.
And keep the clock running. So under 2 minutes now.
Yeah, under 2.
And
they don't. For people that are used to watching pro football, we don't have a 2-minute clock in high school football. So it doesn't stop the clock with 2 minutes.
3.
They got a wide out. They got trips right. They got a wide out. There goes that screen again.
Got to make it. All right.
I'll tell you, Calendar getting close. So
they got to set the change. So the clock will stop until they set the change.
Right.
So once that's set, they'll run the clock. But I mean, every second's precious here.
Oh, no question.
So here getting a couple stops here makes a big difference
for sure. Oh, there's a nice stop.
Yep, there's one.
Okay,
so now they'll see if they use a timeout.
I'm sure they're going to use a timeout right now.
Yep,
they did.
Okay.
They used the timeout.
So it took him a second. I wasn't sure. He was looking at his sheet. He wasn't too sure, but now, hey, this.
Well, they got to. Looks like they're very close to a score. They're second down.
So you get the touchdown. Need the 2-point conversion. So
right.
Here's the thing: if they score, you got to fire them up to say stop the 2-point conversion. The game is in hand, essentially. Right?
Exactly, because they need to take a knee.
So they need everything to go their way, and we just need one thing to go our way.
Right. So minute 23. Yeah. Looks to me like second and 3. Yeah, 2nd and 3. Yep. 2nd and goal. Yep.
2nd and goal from about the 4 for Haddam-Killingworth.
All right, let's see what the coach has drawn up. So Phipps, backfield with Howes. Slane in the slot. They want to go outside. Wide open was Calendar.
Nice 2-point.
Boy, I don't know, Peter. There was nobody on Calendar that time.
I know. Did we even cover? Did we cover one on that?
Jeez. So we have a ball game.
It was hard to see from where we were, the angle, whether or not.
It was, but boy.
We had somebody walked out there. It's like we were missing a corner.
Right.
But. All right, so this is it. I mean, you got to get this, and you got to get the next one.
That's right.
So let's see.
This is huge, like you said.
It's 21.
These afternoon games, you're right, Eddie.
All right, Phipps. And Howes moves over. He's going to look for Callender inside. He wants to go back to oh, nice play. Callender again. I'll tell you what. Callender has played a heck of a game.
One thing on the goal line is like the rule is do not get beat.
No, to the inside.
To the inside,
yeah.
right? Make them throw. Just keep yourself between the quarterback and or the ball and the receiver. So to get beat in the inside is the cardinal sin on the goal line. So.
Oh, you're not kidding.
And now, just like that.
Whoa, we have a game.
A shutout through 4.5 quarters. 3 quarters.
3 quarters. Yep.
And now, again, it comes down to an outside kick, another drive, and an extra point to tie. So now, here's the question.
Yes.
Let's just say we get to the point where they score. Do you do you go for 2 on the road, or do you go like the Giants did last week, or do you kick the extra point? What do you think the conversation is on the HK sideline?
I think on the HK sideline, they've had good luck with the 2-point conversions. I'd go for the 2 points.
All right.
So let's see. Let's hope it doesn't get to that point. Great minds think alike.
Just got to get this onside kick, and at least it's that penalty hurt.
Big time.
That late hit on the other 2-point conversion hurt.
That hurt a lot.
So HK's put themselves in a position where they can choose to either kick the extra point.
So it's a battle of wits between Coach.
This is why you have to play 4 quarters.
Yes.
A football game is
That's
4
right.
quarters.
Never order till the gun goes off.
And we were teasing it, right? 30-0. Like, well, it's only really because you missed all those extra points.
Right.
Had we gotten one of those extra points,
that's what I say.
This would be a different story. It'd be a 9-point game.
That's right. So kicking off.
So you did say that. You did say, what's the one thing they're going to work on?
That's right.
But it's just an offensive play, right? It's just an offensive play where you.
That's right.
I don't know. Here we go.
This
one.
Got to catch it.
Got to
catch
get
it. Falling
Who's going to get it?
Oh, they got it. We got it.
All right, there you go.
Morgan has it.
Should be able to knee it out here.
Yes. So we got a minute 17.
They don't
still
have
some timeouts.
Well, what, 2?
I think so.
So I don't think that.
Well, let's see what Coach Sullivan has up his sleeve. Let's see what Coach Tyler Wilcox has on the other side.
I think you got a heavy dose of Casey Corrigan if you need a first down. But if they have 2 timeouts, let's see. Let's do the math here. That'll eat up 10 seconds. Then the 4th. Yeah. So on 4th down, so first down, second down.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah.
Like you said.
So they'll still have 20 seconds left.
Yep.
When they have to get on 4th down, so we call timeout with 20 seconds and have to punt it. So I think you give it to Corrigan.
Just let him run some time off the clock.
Eat the timeouts. Maybe get one first down.
Absolutely. Just give it to Casey.
We
let
used
him
to keep it on the back of our play sheet, the number of timeouts they have and how much time it runs off the clock.
We will, yeah.
It's not a lot of time if you have 3 timeouts.
Look at Corrigan. He didn't want to be brought down. Probably a quick timeout by HK, which it
they'll
is.
spot that at the 40. His knee came down before he lurched forward, so really no gain.
Yeah, no gain.
All right, that's 1 timeout.
Yep. I
Marty,
believe.
do you know how many timeouts they have?
For Morgan.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so there's timeout, 1:10.
1-1-2.
So let's see if we can find out how many timeouts. Because if they only have, if that's their last timeout, this thing's over. But if they must have one more timeout.
I think they do. Yeah, I think they do. Because if they only have one time, if they still have one time left out, they wouldn't have called that timeout so quickly there.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Well, there was one year we played HK, and we stopped them on the goal line with like 40 seconds left, and they had 2 timeouts, and so we're on the 1-yard line, and they let us run the clock out.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't call the timeouts, and we still got to snap it. You still have to hand it off. You still There's so many things that can happen. You never, make us take as many snaps as we can. We only had to take 1 snap, and the game was over.
I wouldn't go to the air though. I wouldn't take a chance of going to the air, but I think they're going to. Let's see. No, they're going to give it to Casey. There you go.
Oh,
Casey.
boy.
Look at him go. Look at him
Game
go.
over.
Casey Corrigan. There's the ball game.
So that's it.
I'll tell you what, Casey Corrigan, what a game. I think the stars of today's game, Casey Corrigan definitely.
Yeah.
Tyler Baldwin and Jack Nye.
It's nice to have a back like that,
Yep,
right?
absolutely.
Where you got to break 2 or 3 tackles every time.
Yep.
For the first down.
And I'll tell you, the other star of this game, the unsung hero is definitely Menendez. Mendez at the center and also playing nose tackle. Great game by Mendez. Came in and filled in for Camon. A great game. Congratulations to Mendez for a great game. He's going to take a knee. Clock's running, 43 seconds. Boy, it's a lot closer than we thought it would be at halftime. That's the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen, with our final score. The Morgan Huskies 30 and the HK Cougars 23. Tom Foster and Peter Nye, thank you for watching. We'll be right back with a wrap-up with Peter and myself, and thanks to Mike Rappiano. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the game, and Peters, look at that game. It was a little closer than we thought after the beginning of the first half.
Yeah, we covered a lot of ground. We covered a lot of ground today, Tom.
We did.
And HK covered a lot of ground in the last
sure
5 minutes of the game.
Right.
But hey, it was fun.
It was,
right,
yeah.
and we can still smile about it. But what's great is that that coaching staff instilled in the kids not to give up, no matter what the
Wilcox.
and it's another message to Morgan to say, if they're ever in that situation, that it's easy to give up a lead if you don't do things or keep your head in the game. So
Right.
A couple onside kicks and a couple 2-point conversions, next thing you know, they're back in it.
Right, and I think I'll tell you got to give a great game by Morgan. I think the stars of the game for Morgan, as they said, were Mendez, definitely Tyler Baldwin, definitely Casey Corrigan and Jack Knight. Great games by them. And if I had to give a most valuable player to the other team, I'd go with Callender all the way. Callender had a great game. Phipps had a good game, but Callender was definitely the star of the show.
I can't wait to see what his numbers were. Right?
Yeah,
I mean, and like I said, running out of the shadow of his brother. So good stuff from Tate, right? Tate Callender.
Tate Callender, yeah.
So anyway, thanks, Tom.
Yeah,
they did a great job. Way to get this going.
Yeah, this is the first of many. We're going to be doing all the home games, and we'll also be doing the rivalry on Thanksgiving Day. So I want to thank Mike Rappiano behind the camera. We also want to thank Dennis Donovan on the PA, even though he busted our chops a lot during the game.
It was very distracting.
And thank you very much, Peter, the lead singer for the best band on the Shoreline. What are the exits?
63 and 65.
63.
Those are the Clinton exits.
I know.
Okay, you got to learn those.
I know. We
exits.
will. But again, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the game. If you have any questions or comments, just contact the station, or you can contact iris.dunham at clintonpublic.net. Let's hear your comments and anything we'd like to see different or any other events you'd like us to cover. Please let us know. So this is Tom Foster along with Peter and I saying thank you for watching. We'll see you again in another upcoming game. Good night, everyone.
Thank you.